Welcome to Fallout Genesis, Session 4, A Minute's Notice. So before we get started with the mission proper, I'd like to get some quick character introductions, starting with Y.
I'm Y. I'm a super mutant, but I'm a good one, and I like helping people because helping people is what good people do. And I want to be a knight like that King Arthur.
Yep. Next up is Twitch.
Twitch is the local sanctuary mechanic who also doubles a bit as a mad scientist because he tends to also do other things like attach lasers to robots and such. And yeah, that's basically what he does.
Cool. Next up is Charlotte.
Charlotte is a mixed kind of tech and soldier. She's a Brotherhood of Steel initiate. Who's working to build up her standing within the group.
Great. Next up is Sam.
Sam is fairly new to Sanctuary. He seems like a nice guy, but he has a bit of a he's a bit of a scoundrel actually. So he knows his way around the underground, I'd say. He's not the best at fighting, but if you need to find someone or something, or need to talk to someone, Sam can probably find them.
Great. And last but not least is Rollo.
Rollo came from the high society in Diamond City. He does not really associate with that anymore, or likes to associate himself with Diamond City anymore, and he's just looking for, a place in the world. And he's just trying to help as much as he can, making sure that even those that are doing, bad things in the world, he's trying to find a way that they can, stop doing what they're doing, whenever they attack us or whatever, and just try to get a good deal for everybody.
That's a tough job in the wasteland, but
Yeah.
a noble goal. All right, well, you all are in Sanctuary Hills, and people are milling about, but you can hear Mama Murphy going, "Oh, I could sure use some buff out right about now." Does anyone want to help get Mama Murphy her fix? Last time it was Jed. This time it's buff out.
I mean, sure, I'd like to try.
Alright, so it's going to be a streetwise check. You're going to need to kind of negotiate around, well, negotiate in terms of not the negotiate skill. This is definitely more of a streetwise check. Well, no, actually, I'd accept negotiate too, because...
I think I'd stick with streetwise.
Okay. Yeah, so you're just kind of checking with other settlers to see, or maybe with traders that you've... We can even say this is a little bit earlier, and Mama Murphy's always asking for chems, so it's not like this would be a surprise. So actually, I'll let you flavor it however you want. It's going to be a hard check, and I'm going to upgrade it once. And I'll use a GM story point for that. Don't forget, you guys have story points as well, and make sure to use
them. So that would be 1 red, 2 purple, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And other people can help, whether it be skilled assistance or unskilled assistance. Would anyone like to help his role?
I can help his role. I do not have streetwise, but I have a negotiation.
Well, we'll say that you've got 1 boost, and maybe after Sam explains how he found it, you can just add a little tidbit with a potential to get an extra boost for that.
Alright.
Okay. So, streetwise.
It's too bad.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so unfortunately you guys did not find anything for Mama Murphy. So I'm going to say this, that, I know I had mentioned to some of you earlier about a certain thing that could be found, but unfortunately, just in character, you wouldn't know about that without Mama Murphy's go ahead. So, there will be next time with Mama Murphy and some chems, so keep that in mind. All right. On that note, Preston Garvey comes up to you and says, something is wrong with Ten Pines. We've already missed a shipment. We haven't heard anything from them. Have you guys gotten the fusion cores for the power armor?
No, I don't think I have yet.
Well,
News to me.
I thought that you guys found out that there might be some at the robotics disposal ground. I mean, that's right across the lake.
Yup.
Well, head to the robotics disposal ground and then stop by Ten Pines. I already promised that the Minutemen would help them, and a few of the settlers, we found out that there are still some Minutemen out there, but this settlement could really use some hope, and I just hope they're still there.
It would be good. Them Ten Pines people seem to have a lot of problems while they's trying to grow them potatoes and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we're starting to get low on food. We need their help, and they need ours.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. We can go check on them.
All right. Anything you guys want to do before you head out for the robotics disposal ground? And I'll move over to the map so you can see it. So pretty close. Right on the way to Ten Pines.
I'm gonna talk to Preston. Hey Preston, is there anything else that that might be useful that we can find there, or any other caravans that you like us to contact that might be around the area? Anything at all, or do you just want the fusion cores?
Sorry, what was that last part?
Or you just want the fusion cores? This is at one, or is this like one?
Oh, he wants the fusion cores for the power armor.
Yeah.
So that you guys can use it. I mean, he just says, with the rumors of more super mutants around and whatnot, even Trash Can Carla hasn't been by here that often with, trading, but, maybe you'll bump into somebody as you head that way, but, not that I know of. But as for the fusion cores, there's got to be, I would say, just go ahead and take the power armor. You can still move it without the fusion cores, and hopefully you can find some fusion cores and then head right for Ten Pines.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so as you guys head out there, as you can see from the map, it was pretty close. So you are at the outskirts of the robot disposal ground. There's a bit of wind kicking up right now, but nothing too bad. The sky isn't green or anything. And I need to know how you guys are going to approach. You're not this close, but you're kind of over, you see that hill over there? That's where you guys are. So you're kind of looking out over it. So I'll move you guys up that way.
Do we see any signs of, activity or anything from our hilltop vantage?
Oh, so I need a hard perception check. So just for not everybody, just one for the entire party.
I don't know if anyone is. I have a rank and 3 cunning. Is anyone better?
I don't think so. I have 4 cunning, but no rank, I think.
No, I'm not that good in cunning. 2 cunning.
Oh, hey, I just heard an opportunity for skilled assistance there.
I agree. And then I also have the heightened awareness talent, so you would get 2 boosts.
All
on
right,
top of-
so
Well,
RP,
tell me what-
how you guys are working together to kind of scope this thing out.
Well, since it seems like... wait, which character was that? Sorry.
Sam
People
wins.
didn't. Oh, so it seems like Sam might have a little bit more kind of innate observational skills, but Charlotte's good at kind of helping to identify what we might be looking for. So they're kind of talking and like, oh, do you see anything like this? And he's the one kind of doing the actual spotting.
Right. He's like, well, I see a squirrel. She's like, no, not squirrels.
Yeah. Now, squirrels could be a good tip. If there are a lot of squirrels, there might not be as much activity of other people.
Oh, that's true. Oh, good point.
They're also tasty as a snack.
Yep. So I just want to let you guys know, if you do use the Roll20 sheets, you'll need to put in your own difficulty. I won't be putting in GM difficulty because that can cause problems if I forget or, so put in your own difficulty and make the roll. But since Charlotte is also using her talent heightened awareness, Sam should be the one to make the roll.
Yep.
So it'll be 1 yellow and 3 greens. And
Yeah, 1 yellow, 3 green, 2 blue.
and 2 blue, yep. And it
Okay.
is a hard check, and I won't upgrade it because I don't have story points. You guys do that.
Okay. Let's go.
Ooh, okay. So you guys actually see all those advantages. You see blood all over the place. You actually see the mangled bodies of raiders, and with those advantages, you can tell that they were shot all up. So it looks
Okay.
like not just raiders, but scavengers. Other people have come here, and they got roughed up.
So it's definitely defended by
Yes.
someone or something.
Yes. And
Alright,
actually,
then.
with that many advantages, I will give you a. Let's see. So you succeeded, so you know that it's defended. You can do a separate roll to see if you can actually tell what it's defended by. This is going to be harder, but
Okay.
yeah. So it'll be a daunting check to see what it's been defended by. And part of this is because it's a junkyard. With wind blowing, things get covered over. But yeah.
Yeah, but the kind of the boost and the other stuff I got earlier, I still have those, right? That was all passive.
You do, and actually, I'll give
abilities.
you an extra boost just for, we'll say, one of those advantages can be used for a boost, but the rest of them were for all of those other details.
Okay. And daunting is 4 purple?
It is, yes.
Okay.
And don't forget, you have plenty of story points. You guys have 6 story points to my 0, so.
Yeah, I always forget what I can use them for.
Well, you
Right.
can upgrade your check, your
Ah,
skill.
okay.
Such a boring use of them. Narrative facts are the way to go, man.
Yeah, I'm really bad at judging the rolls yet, so I don't know if I should use a story point or if all the other boosts I got are sufficient.
Just go for it. We've got plenty of time to get it back or something else instead.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a story point.
Yeah, I can use it.
There's a button on the character sheet. Should I just press that or?
I'll take care of it.
Okay. So, but I still have to set my dice, right?
Yeah.
So, at the second yellow. Okay, then. And reduce 1 green. I think that is the right amount of dice.
No,
Oh, yeah,
that was wrong. Because
Oh, I forgot.
yeah,
to
you added,
take out
but
of
it
the
failed
field.
anyway. But still, you've got a lot of
Yeah.
advantages, and so, or 2 advantages. We'll just say that. Well, if the robotics disposal ground, you suspect that there might be some sort of robotic defense.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Okay.
A stunning conclusion.
Yeah, 2 advantages. Wow. All right, so what do you guys want to do? Oh, another thing about those advantages, I'll say that we'll keep that as a boost for. You actually do see a fusion core, except it's been blown apart, but you can see you can see that yes, this place does have fusion cores.
Okay.
The one that you can see right now doesn't look like it can be used, but you're pretty hopeful that there are others.
Yeah, I guess sneak in, or I don't know.
So, by the way, is Charlotte in the power armor? Because someone needs to be in it if you guys brought it with you, so that you could, quickly come here and then head on to Ten Pines.
I mean, do we have a fusion core for it?
Well, so the thing is, you can still move without a fusion core. It's just that I believe that you only get one maneuver. Double check the Fallout rules, but that's also in the game, and I'm almost positive that he included that.
I feel like there's something. Let me just pull it up real quick.
All right.
Encumbrance, radiation experience. Blah, 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 blah. Fusion cores.
It just has full encumbrance rating when not powered.
Let's see. A suit of power armor that has no or an empty fusion core has an encumbrance equal to its current soak rating. So that would make ours 10. Or no, 9 because it's damaged. And I can't get a benefit from any attachments and only one maneuver.
Okay.
Do we want... I mean, I can do it, but do we want to have that sort of liability?
Well,
I don't know.
it's not that much of a liability in terms of the soak that it can give you.
That's true. I'll say I'm wearing it. I'm stomping along slowly.
All
Twitch
right.
is
So,
kind of looking suspicious at you, like, don't break it.
We could use you as bait. I mean, you have a heavy armor.
that's true.
Oh,
Yeah.
destroy the
How do
baby.
you guys want to approach this? You do have a tank there, so.
I guess with the heavy power armor, there's no chance of really sneaking in.
Not me, but you guys could sneak and I could take up the rear. But yeah, it would be a little bit hard.
Why has proven himself to be the sneakiest super mutant in the wasteland?
That's true, yeah.
In his 2 green roll, he's yet to fail.
The first sneak attempt might be good, and then we can still see what happens.
Yeah. The problem is if we fail and Charlotte stays behind, it's gonna take a while for her to get to us, I think. Or
But we can always retreat back to her.
that's true, yeah. No.
I mean, Rollo would stay with Charlotte. Rollo does not sneak. Like, he is not a quiet man.
This is beneath me. Right, so that's Sam, Twitch, and Way trying to sneak in. Why?
Yeah.
I mean,
guess.
why would sneak in if people ask him to? Otherwise, his modus operandi is just to walk into places.
Sneak for now.
Right, yeah, if somebody explains to him that we're going in stealthy or we need to be quiet, then he would. But that's just not his normal mode of thinking.
Okay. It's going. So whoever is sneaking, move your tokens down a little bit lower than the line that you guys are all in.
Before they leave, Rollo would pat Y on the back. Remember, cat-like, like Tufts.
Okay, I like the kitty.
You know, good RP there. Y gets a boost on his check. So yeah, he's seen how Tufts moves, so he's gonna try. All right, so let's get those hard stealth checks, guys.
Hard is what, 3, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Got trade
Don't
for
forget,
hard.
there's so many story points that you guys have.
Right.
You know what?
Yeah, if you have poor agility,
point
this is or
to get an
cunning.
upgrade.
What is stealth again?
Agility.
Yeah, if you have poor agility, I would recommend using it.
Oh, he's not the sneakiest super mutant in the waste today.
Oh,
Well,
no.
I'm not gonna use my thing anymore.
Is it a group stealth or individual?
Group stealth. You
Oh,
guys
there's
might
a
be able to
chance.
cover them.
Yeah, so you
There's a
could
chance.
benefit from using a story point.
I have really low agility, so maybe I should use a story point.
Yeah, me too. How many do we have in total?
It should show up on the.
Oh yeah,
Four
yeah.
right now, yeah.
Has
When you
4, so that
click
would
the
be
button
2.
to use one, yeah. Just remember it's an upgrade, not an extra die. So, like, my agility of 2 got upgraded to 1. Basically, a chance for a triumph if you're unskilled.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, me too. Why not?
Oh god.
Well, I was stealthier than someone.
They're gonna get shot up.
Oh man.
Wow.
New plan.
Yeah.
So
New plan. We're the distraction, and you guys stealth it.
yeah. So total failure on your parts, unfortunately. So yeah, you do get seen, and of the 3 that move forward, I need you to roll a 1d100, high as bad.
For each of us?
Yeah, each of you. Yeah, just the people that moved forward.
Oh.
How does that work again?
R1d100.
Yeah, just /R space 1d100.
Oh yeah. You can always check the journal for instructions on dice rolls and whatnot.
Come on, no!
All right, so unfortunately, you guys all hear a rumble, and it looks like some of what looked like just rubble or trash reveals something else. So, 1 second.
Hey, Tag, can you update the story points? It should be 4 GM against 2 player.
You should also be able to sync the sheet.
There's a.
I don't think they used it. That's the thing.
Yeah, if you didn't hit the button under the dice pool on the sheet, there's the story point pool. You have to click the button that says use
Yeah, I'll just do it. Yeah,
player
there you
story
go.
point.
Done.
Oh, okay, great. Oh, speaking of which, who wants to be GM assistant? They can handle that.
Yeah, I can take care of it.
All right. Good.
Okay, so did you do it for both of us?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now
I
it's-
use for Sam and Twitch.
Okay.
All right. So actually, I'm gonna move you guys around just a little bit so that I'll do it like that. So you see a sentry bot, and it looks like it's got a couple of dings on it. So yeah, it's been defending this place for a while, it looks like. So it's not up to par, and it looks like, well, for you guys it's 2 crits, but in game you can just see pieces of it kind of knocked off its plating, and I hear somebody's mic doing weird things. So yeah, but it revs up and it starts shooting an auto laser right at Twitch. So 1 moment. This is at short range, and Twitch, do you have any range defense?
Can Wide try to dive in front of it?
Unfortunately, there are talents that let you do that. So, not
Oh,
at
it's
this
totally
point,
cool.
but once you can move. Oh, we have to do initiative anyway. So yeah, if you get in his way, that's fine.
Okay.
It's just that Twitch is going to be his first, or its first target.
Oh yeah, totally. I just Y would try to protect the people with him, especially because
Yeah.
Twitch
So
made him some shiny
let's
new armor.
do initiative, and I'll actually give you guys 1 boost on initiative because you knew that this place was defended.
Should all 5 of us do it right now, or just the
Yes.
3 who are down there? Okay.
Yeah.
So instead of Rolo getting the boost, can he just roll cool? Because as you said, we knew that this could happen.
Oh yeah, sure.
All right, cool.
And remember, anyone at... So Rolo is up with me, so he will get... Oh, you're going to do cool instead? Okay.
Yeah, because I got an upgrade for my cool, so I roll 4 dice, but one of them's upgraded.
And then Tommy, the guys who went down are medium from us on the hill?
Yeah.
Okay, so they don't get anything from me.
Are we using the Roll20 initiative list?
No, the problem is that since not everyone's using that, and there are issues, Charlotte will take care of initiative. Just trust me. It's only good when everyone's on the same page and everyone is using the same thing. So, and also I didn't have time to create the NPC or link the NPCs to their tokens either. So yeah.
I think we've all rolled.
Okay, great. We'll get mine in there.
Some
One
good
second.
initiative
Double
rolls
check.
here.
All right, that is my roll.
Oh, I forgot my boost. That wouldn't change anything. Okay, you go, then we go.
All right, so it is taking a shot with its laser right at Twitch. Okay,
It's totally going to miss me.
hopefully. All right. Actually, though, Sam, Y, and Twitch, what are your distances from each other?
Y would be real close to everybody.
I don't think it would make sense to sneak together, so Sam would probably be a bit away.
Are any of you engaged with each other?
Unless somebody told Y not to be, he would be following somebody because he doesn't understand this whole sneaking thing. So, he,
Yeah.
like,
Probably
you know,
following me then.
yeah, like Scooby-Doo walking right behind them.
Okay. So, actually, yeah, the sentry bot, it sees how close you guys are, and it's going to use a bomblet launcher at you.
Oh god.
So, here goes. Let me just see, and it will aim.
Oh, actually, before we start, can we use the advantages for in our initiative rolls for something?
Yeah,
Like-
sure.
Could there maybe be some explosive barrels around?
Not near me, I hope.
Yeah, near the sentry bot.
Sure. I would say that well, that's going to take a lot of advantages. So probably Y has enough advantages for that.
Yeah, if somebody
Actually, no.
wants to
You've
do
got
that,
3
that-
advantages, Sam. Sure. We can say that there is, an explosive type canister that you notice near the sentry bot.
Okay, nice.
Can Rolo use his advantages to say he moved to short range in cover?
So the only thing is that one of the issues with using advantages like that is because, at least in Star Wars, there are actually some species that have actual abilities that do things like that. So that's why I never used advantages to do maneuvers.
That's fine.
But
Yeah, because the Triumph gives a free maneuver on the first turn.
Oh, it was a Triumph. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that same deal. So advantages shouldn't be able to match what a Triumph can do. I'm fine with some other type of things that don't require like a maneuver to do.
I can't think of anything right now, so it's fine.
Okay. Well, tell you what, just so that we can keep with the flow, think about what you want to do with your initiative and then decide it on your turn. Because the thing too is that, with initiative, you're acting on that order anyway, so you can reveal what happens on your turn. All right, so I lost my place here. This thing is shooting at Twitch. Yes. Okay, so short range, it is the bomblet launcher. And do either of you guys have defense?
Nope.
All right, so it can't use blast, thankfully, but it does hit Twitch for Sorry, this was the one thing that I didn't have time to update on a character sheet. Alright, that is 11 damage. Don't forget to have your soak on that. And that is my turn.
11, right?
Yes, 11.
Oh.
Okay,
Ow.
it's all you guys now.
You all are done with the shooty bits. Let Y know, and he will run in and do the non-shooty bits.
I'll just start it off then. What distance am I at? Would Rolo be at right now?
You're at medium distance from
Medium.
the
So
sentry bot,
moving
yeah.
to short. Take 2 strain to aim, and I will then use the laser pistol
Okay.
to shoot.
Oh, give me 1 second. Let me just make sure I cleared my... Okay, yeah.
All right.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Alright, next up.
Just the disadvantage. That's a cool roll. Very cool.
If it's accurate 1, you miss the boost if you also aim.
Oh, okay. Let me roll.
I don't know, it says accurate 1 there.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm just gonna a boost. Sorry.
Wow!
There you go.
Actually did
Boost
something.
I coming
So
through?
that's 7 damage with that's just 7 damage, right?
Right,
'Cause I
so
don't
7
get it.
damage.
No,
You
so-
know,
and then
unfortunately, it doesn't look like you hurt the thing at all.
Oh shit.
Okay.
But you... Oh, it's just 7 damage because the... Yeah. So the sentry bots are pretty tough. Next up.
Okay. Well, Twitch is kind of hurt. You know, he has a kind of a laser hole in his side, and he's going to limp behind one of the cars for cover. So that's the maneuver, and he's gonna say at the wait, don't damage it too much, and then because it's still a sentry bot, and then he's going to shoot at the sentry bot, but he's gonna try and aim at the legs to try and not harm critical systems too much.
Okay. And why are you doing that? Do you explain to other people?
Why am I doing this? Because it's a sentry robot, so it has a lot of...
actually, give me an incidental hard knowledge education check, or mechanics is fine too. This is an
Oh,
incidental.
I wonder which one I'm going to pick. Hard, right?
Yeah. Ah, too bad.
Ow.
Hey, if someone
That
can
is
respond in chat
Yeah, I
to
got it.
that, man. Great, thanks.
Right, so... yeah, he's... Twitch likes robots, and he's been desperate to try and get a hold of one. So he's going to try and shoot at the non-core functions of the robot, which he thinks is probably in the legs.
Okay.
And he's going to...
Well, it's a lot of advantages that you can pass along to people, so...
Oh wait, hang on, that is a lot of advantages. Well, I'm going to use my new weapon then, because Twitch, before he went off, he took something from the group loot, since nobody was looking and nobody seemed right, so he took the shotgun. And the shotgun has a blast rating.
Oh, it
And
does.
Blast
Nice.
can be activated with 3 things.
Yeah.
Basically, the original target and every target suffers a hit dealing damage equal to the blast rating. So he still does 5 damage, but it's probably
That is not enough. That armor plating is strong.
I would suggest then just giving people boosts instead. Unless that's
Well, but he already chose it, so
yeah.
For next time.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, I'll tell you this. I'll let that advantage that you got on. You at least know enough about sentry bots that you know that its armor super thick. So, for this specific case, I'll let you reapply those boosts elsewhere.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just pass the boost die over then. It's fine.
Oh, if someone
Alright.
can do me a favor, just remind Jonathan that even if he can't play, if he watches the video and does a mission report, he'll get full XP for this session. So, yeah. Alrighty, next up. Or, sorry, what were we going to do with those advantages?
Just pass 1 die over to the next person for 1 and 2 to a random person.
Alright, sounds good.
Correct.
Next up.
I guess Sam is gonna try to shoot the barrel, the explosive barrel. So he'll aim,
Okay.
then
Oh, so here's the
Get it.
thing. This is, you're making a targeted shot here. So the rules for targeted shots is that you actually take an aim maneuver and you get 2 setbacks because you were trying to
Okay.
aim at something specifically. If you aim twice, then the setback gets reduced by 1.
well, wouldn't aiming for the barrel just be like shooting the barrels if that was his target? You know?
Well, the thing is, like, these barrels are kind of like behind the sentry bot.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
It's something, in other words, it's close enough to hit the sentry bot, but it's, there's a lot of junk and everything. This definitely needs to be a targeted, not just pew pew pew.
All right.
so I take some strain to aim twice because I really, really want to hit that barrel. And that's short distance.
It is, yes.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
All right, yeah. So
Nice.
it hits and it explodes. So we'll say that I was gonna have it at base 10, and that'll make it 12. So yeah, you heard the thing.
Nice hit. All right, I can go. I will clomp into short as well, slowly, kind of painfully slowly even. And I can't aim because I get 1 maneuver, and I've moved. And I will shoot with my pipe rifle.
One thing to note though, you do have a lot of encumbrance here. So is that enough to put some setbacks on you?
Luckily, with the rifle too. So it's 9. It might be. Let's see. So the rifle is 3. Oh, just barely.
So like an extra setback.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I'm assuming that means
Yeah, it
blank.
was a wash.
No, I feel like it normally says something. Okay. 1, 2 up, 1, 2. Yeah. All right. Nothing happened. My shots fly erratically wide. Guys, find a fusion core.
Is it to me then, huh?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Does the sentry bot still look like it's focusing on Twitch? Can I tell, like, at a glance without a,
Oh yeah, I mean it's looking
maneuver or
right at him.
anything? Okay. So trying to determine if I want to try to stim pack Twitch or just charge the sentry bot. I think I'm just going to charge it. So we'll take 2 strain for an extra maneuver, 1 to move to short, the other to engage with it. And so what difficulty am I looking at attacking this thing?
Oh, so unfortunately, guys, I won't retcon things before. This thing is Adversary 2. And it
I
has
figured it had
Defense
some
1.
adversary,
Yeah,
but
so
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, so Adversary 2 and Defense 1.
All right, so 2 up there.
We'll just say that maybe it's
1
just...
setback.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, that's fine. So 2 upgrades, 1 setback, and 2 purples.
Yeah.
And give him a blue die because he wants to protect Twitch.
Yeah, did anybody pass any boost dice while I'm setting up the pool here just to be sure? I knew there were some advantages rolled. Or were
I
those
I mean,
all
I
used?
passed a free one.
Yeah, I think you get a free boost right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That would have gone to the next player though, so I'm not the next player.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
forgot.
but
I would
so-
love to take it.
Yeah,
Take
but
it.
there's
So-
a free one as well.
Another thing to remember, guys, is that your purpose here is just to grab some fusion cores, not necessarily to defeat a sentry bot. So, just remember that.
But if we can. If we can.
Oh!
Wow, that's a roll.
He mangled
Look at it!
Why swings for the trees?
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, you definitely damage it.
Yeah, so 12 damage. You've got a threat and a despair to play up with, and I think I want to crit it for that triumph to see if we can
Well,
get
don't
something.
triumph
out
and
of that.
despair cancel each other?
No,
No,
they
they
don't.
don't.
This is something, yeah, that, I'm just gonna put this out there because this is a very important gameplay concept, and don't worry, I'm not trying to embarrass you or anything, because that would seem intuitive, but unlike all the other, like, pass fail or success failure and advantages threats, despairs and triumphs absolutely don't cancel out, and it's kind of fun actually that they don't cancel out. So yeah, really,
The success and advantage part of them do, just
Yes.
so there's no confusion, but the narrative awesomeness and terribleness do not.
right. So all right, that crit, it's a crit plus maybe you have vicious. I think bumper swords have
It
vicious.
should. I think the qualities are getting cut off because the cumbersome has the note on it because of FEV. Do you want me to roll the crit or are you going to roll it? But it does have vicious.
Oh, you guys get to roll your crits.
Right.
I've got the chart handy as well, and I'll double check what its vicious rating is.
It's just 1. I've already.
Just 1, yeah. So it'll be a crit plus 30.
Oh, no, it should be just plus 10.
Sentry
already
bot
has
has
two.
2 crits.
Oh,
Can you guys
crit.
see the sentry bot name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We can't see the crits on it or any. Oh no, I see the name right there. Yeah.
So,
instead
name.
of 85, it'd be a 105.
So it loses a permanent limb.
Whoa. Okay, so
Do you like these?
you can see a minigun and an auto laser. And
We're gonna cut off
yeah,
the
which one do you
laser
guys
if
want to cut off?
possible. I would have cut off the laser because last time there was a robot and I cut off its laser arm. Twitch was really happy with that.
All right. Oh, just a note though. I mean, the minigun. Oh, never mind. Okay. So yeah,
I
its auto laser
understand,
can't
but-
be used anymore.
Yeah, from Y's perspective, he knows Twitch likes lasers. He's gonna
And he
try
also
to
gets
get
a
Twitch-
setback. Obviously, he can't use that anymore. He gets a setback on every other check.
Wow. All right.
And Y's just gonna yell, "Don't hurt Wizard Man!"
All right. So there's a despair that we have to think about here. I'm going to say that. Yeah, your sword. I'm going to say this: that the sword didn't actually just. Well, yeah, maybe it chopped through the arm, but now it's stuck in the SentryBot chassis right now. So to use the sword on the next turn is going to be an opposed athletics check.
Okie dokie. Do you want to damage it by 1 degrade also, because that's the normal use of it, in addition to that narrative effect?
You know, actually, yeah. So I don't want to make it too. Oh, that can be part of the threat as well. So yes, we'll do that. So it's damage 1 step, and then you're gonna have to yank it out. I'll let it be a
Minor.
maneuver instead of an action, so you'll still have your action.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, am I cutting out for anyone else?
Nope, not on my end, bud. You're fine.
And the shuffling's not me. Someone else is shuffling around.
Yeah, it's James.
And that is all for Y, as he just runs up and yells, "Don't hurt Wizard Man!" Because he thinks Twitch is a wizard.
All right, is that everybody? Are we at the top of the round?
I believe so.
Yep.
Okay, so Y is right there in the thing's face, and so let's see if it has any. No, it does not have. It's going to try to shoot you. So
I'm okay with this.
yeah, it's actually going to. Yeah, it's going to back up with your bomber.
Take my sword.
Bumper sword. Yeah.
All right.
So actually, let's go ahead and do that check right now. So go ahead and roll a daunting athletics check.
Let's see, daunting is, what is it, 4 or 5 in this? Because I think they changed it a little bit from Star Wars.
It's a 4. No, it's the same. I'm going to use a story point, so 1 red, 3 purples.
Alrighty, so 1 upgrade on that, and let's see what we got. Well, it looks like I managed to hold on to the sword.
Oh yeah, definitely. So you managed to hold on to the sword, but with that many threats, I'm going to say that it got damaged again.
Okay.
But you did get a triumph, so what do you want to use for that triumph? Maybe to upgrade its next check, or the difficulty of its next check on you? Well, its attack that's coming.
How about this? It's not one of the given uses, and so if this isn't okay, we'll just upgrade the difficulty of its next check. But could, when we were wrestling for the sword there, as it's pulling away, maybe have damaged some of its armor so it loses 1 soak?
Sure.
Okay.
Actually, I'll make a note of that right now.
So just, you know, they're fighting for the sword and like, no, take sword. And then, you know, some of its armor plating gets stripped off as the sword is ripped out of the remains of its arm and shoulder as it backs up.
Yes, I like it. Good deal. All right, so it takes a maneuver to pull away. It takes another maneuver, so it's going to take some strain, and it starts revving up its minigun on you. And it's going to do auto fire with its minigun. So let's see here. And no defenses, right?
Hurts. Yeah, no defense. Just a buttload of soak and wound threshold.
And remember, it has an added setback from the crit.
Oh, good one. Thank you. Yes. So short range, but added difficulty. Here goes. Whoa. All right. So yeah, it revs up, and they all miss. But I'll say that it's going to add a setback on your check.
Okie dokie.
All right, you guys are up.
I'm gonna attempt something.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a counter offer at the robot.
So remind me what counter offer does.
So once per section, your character may use this talent to choose one non-nemesis. Oh, it is a nemesis, right? It's a nemesis, right?
It is, yes.
Yeah. So I can't. I'm just gonna shoot at it.
Well, just remember, the purpose that you guys are here, you know how much armor it is, and there might be some other things that you can do instead of shoot. But I mean, you can still shoot it if you want. I'm just saying, you know.
I mean, the only other thing I can really do is either, I don't know, maybe I'm not just thinking about it, but I can only really do skating parade.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't quite work with the robot. So okay, yeah, shooting at's totally fine.
I mean, I don't know. Is there any other way I can take string out of it? Like,
Well, I think what Tommy was more mentioning is we're here to get a fusion core. So instead of trying to fight it while it's busy with us, you could be finding a fusion core if you wanted to.
I mean, that's kind of like, if you guys agree, let's just find fusion cores and run, or you can just try to destroy this thing. It's up to you, but it looks like you guys, I mean, you're doing pretty well, so if you want to just take it out, that's totally valid too. So, yeah, go ahead and pew. Totally fine.
Also, Twitch missed this robots part last time, so he wants the robots part this time.
So yeah, I'm just gonna shoot it with a laser.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna use my free maneuver to roll into move it to cover.
Okay.
I'll say that I'm using the rock now. Before I was just standing by it. Now I'm using it as a cover.
Sure.
I'll take 2 strain, another 2 to aim.
And you've got, don't forget, you've got 2 upgrades to difficulty because of the adversary, and 1 defense on it too. So another setback.
So is a setback, 1 red and 1 purple. Because he was a short range, so
yes.
that'll be 1 purple. Okay.
Yep.
So a 2. Alright. Yeah. 2 boost. Alright, cool.
All right. Unfortunately, it even with 1 less soak than normal, it still has enough to soak that shot.
Alright.
It was short
Oh,
distance.
jeez, from 7 damage?
I'll just let
Why
you guys know, it has 7 soak now. It starts at 8.
Yeah.
Quick question, why was it 1 red, 1 purple on short distance?
Adversary 2 upgrades the difficulty by 2. So 1 purple
Okay.
becomes 1 red, 1 red becomes 1 red, 1 purple.
Oh, okay.
Oh, by the way, guys, even though, you know, you can do it manually, but you can also put it on the roller itself. It's got a part where you can just put in the upgrades. So you can keep the roll originally and then just do upgrade 3, 4, whatever,
Yeah.
when you have to.
Yeah, I got my laser pistol set up correctly. I just had forgotten the 1 manual boost for aim before.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, I mean, this thing is a tough, I mean, this is one of the harder mobs in the game itself, so. And I'm taking stats straight from the Fallout rule set. Alright, next
I'm
up.
not looking at that. I don't want to cheat.
Okay, I guess Sam is going to try to shoot it again,
Who's
but
that?
he's gonna aim for the legs and gonna attempt a hamstring shot, which will halve the damage if it works, but the enemy can't move until the end of the next turn.
Oh, okay.
So I really don't want it to follow me around or something.
Alright.
Yeah, so let's see if the upgrade thing works. So it was short distance, 2 upgrades, and he's gonna aim twice, so 2 boosts. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a success. So
Oh,
it
there's one more
definite-
setback, because the pipe pistol is inaccurate, and then there's the setback from its defense.
Alright, the setback. Okay. How do I roll the single? Ah,
Alright, so unfortunately nothing gets through, but you do have a threat, so we
Yeah,
can make it
and-
easy and say it's
I
straight.
mean, the hit was a success, it just didn't do any damage, right?
Right,
so
but I think you can still
even with-
still do it even without damage, right?
Yeah, exactly. It
Okay.
can't move in its
Okay.
next turn.
Alright, it is immobilized.
So I guess I hit a motor in its leg or something. I don't
Yeah.
know. Wait, unfortunately I don't have any advantages. Okay. I wanted to spot a fusion core.
But still use that threat for strain, unless you've got something
Yeah.
else. Alright, next up.
Twitch is also going to. Is the robot still at short for me or medium or?
It
Yeah.
depends. I thought that you moved like backwards, so
I'm-
probably at medium.
I moved towards cover, but it's fine anyways.
Well, it depends on you. Do you want to be in short or medium range from it?
Kind of want to be. You know what? I'll say I'll say short. It's fine.
Okay.
He didn't move that far back.
Alright.
Yeah, and he's going to also try and shoot. Oh no, can he actually shoot the other weapon that he has?
Yeah, you can make that so it'll be a called shot. So 2 setbacks with an aim, 1 setback with 2 aims.
Okay. I'll do 2 aims for 2 strain. And that's 2 setbacks then in total, if I'm correct. Purple, red.
And I'm actually going to use a story point then. So, there we go.
So then it's what? Then it's 2 red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 red, 1 setback, and you get a boost for your aim.
Isn't it?
Well,
2
no,
setbacks?
he's making a called shot, so
Oh,
yeah, it's allowing him to make that shot in the first place on a specific body part.
I have faith. Need more faith.
Insufficient faith.
All right, so unfortunately, I'm going to say without despair, it knows exactly what you're trying to do. You are its target, like full on now. It sees you as its greatest threat. You're trying to dismantle it, even though its arm was torn off by Y. Like it doesn't want to lose its last weapon. It's gonna go for you.
Yeah, let me use an incidental to use a health pack there real quick. Those are incidental, right? Stim packs?
No,
No,
they're
they're-
maneuvers.
they're
Oh, they're maneuvers. Oh.
And you also have to take it out of your pack. That's a maneuver to use it if it's in your hand.
Okay. Check.
All right, I will go and. Or I will. Is it even worth? Not even worth trying to shoot. I'm going to move into engage and kind of block its line of sight. I don't know exactly how we want to play that, Tommy. But basically, I'm trying to get between it and Twitch and just be a big metal wall.
Sure, I'll say
basically.
that you get. It's not going to target you, but you'll give Twitch cover. So I'll say that Twitch has his cover plus you, so it'll be 2 setbacks.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. And then I will. I don't even know what's good right now for this.
Or if you don't think you can damage it, or you don't have another maneuver, do you? Yeah.
I don't have. I could trade my action for maneuver, but
I say, if you don't think you could damage it, you could always do the assist when Y moves in, and that would give him a boost die. I don't know if you have any better options though.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Well,
that makes
here's
sense.
another thing. You could. Oh, never mind. Never mind. You don't have a fusion core, so. Okay, never mind.
Right. Yeah. I guess would I be able to try like a mechanics or computers check on it now that I'm engaged, or not really when it's in the midst of fighting?
I'll say that sure you can. You can try since you're like so close and you can see it like, you know, moving around and doing all sorts of things. So sure, it'll be a hard mechanics or computers check. This is
Alright.
more of like observation, but observation through expertise. I'm going to say
Alright.
it's 2 setbacks because this is in the middle of combat.
All right, I have a knack for it, so
Oh,
I
good.
remove your setback. That would make this mechanics. Otherwise, it wouldn't matter. But knack for it, I have mechanics. So this is mechanic. And it's hard. Did that roll not appear for anyone?
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Weird.
Give it 1 second. So you used the sheet or was it
Nope,
manual?
the command.
Did you
Oh,
use
it's-
EED?
I did use the EED. Oh, I used EEG. That's why. Ah!
Alright. Unfortunately, you don't notice anything immediately beneficial, but I'll say that you can give at least a boost by pointing out a weak point.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. So basically, in the end, by rolling, I've accomplished the same thing I would have done. So yeah, I'll give a boost on to Y for his attack. Just kind of pointing out like a weaker part or a more sensitive bit of some sort.
Okay. Oh, it's my turn then, isn't it? So we will maneuver to re-engage with it. Take 2 strain for another maneuver to aim once. Because my sword being damaged, it should automatically add the setbacks in if I check the sheet, but we'll just have to look at the dice to make sure it did.
Okay.
So, difficulty of 2, 2 upgrades, anything else?
and its own defense, but can't think of anything else.
Oh yeah, one setback from that. And then one setback from it gave me a setback on my next action.
Yes.
From earlier.
Yeah. Good memory.
All right. So total of 2 setbacks, two purple, 2 upgrades, so that changes those to reds, and then I have a total of 3 boosts from various things. And it did not add the setbacks for it being damaged, so I need to roll 2 setbacks real quick to add to that. At least I believe it does. I will double check.
All right.
A second level of damage adds a difficulty, I think.
Does it? I thought.
Yeah, we should definitely confirm that.
Yeah.
Yeah, James can double check that while we're forward. So that despair. Whew, I mean, I would say, you're wailing on this thing with that sword. I would say another step of damage.
Yeah, no worries. That makes sense. It's hard, and this is a bumper sword. So
How many steps of damage are there?
3
there's 4.
is useless, 4 is irreparably useless.
Yes.
Okay.
So like you might need to find another piece of metal or something around if you want to get that back.
Yeah. All right. Next up.
Back to the top.
Okay, so
But
it
we have a
can't
lot of
move,
advantages.
correct?
We have a lot of
Yep.
advantage if we want to do anything
Oh,
with
right.
that.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I wanted to make sure the roll was real quick, so I'm looking at damaged equipment. There we go, item maintenance. Yeah, I should have increased the difficulty once, but had 1 less setback. So let me roll 1 purple, and one of those setbacks was blank anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. But that could affect the number of advantages. So that's my mistake that it didn't.
Oh, no worries.
No, it did.
That's something
it
you'd
did
think it
increase the
would.
difficulty. It did increase the difficulty. It
Oh, it did?
it
Great.
right. I was looking at it wrong. Yeah, because
Okay,
there's a purple
perfect.
and 2 red, and it should have just been
Yep.
2 red.
Oh, okay. I was wondering about that extra purple, but that makes sense then. Okay.
Great.
So for those, we are going to. Oh, that's the social encounter table. I wonder it didn't have things that looked appropriate. I want to spend 2 of those to add a setback to its next attack.
Okay.
How many did I have total?
6.
1 less, so 1.
Oh yeah, 5.
5. A boost dice to the next person, and then Twitch has a combat shotgun, right? So that was 2 for that, 1 for that, and we'll spend 2 to give Twitch specifically a boost because he's got that combat shotgun, and I know that does pretty good damage. Or no, I'm sorry, to Sam with the laser pistol. Wasn't it Sam that had the
That's
laser
Rollo.
pistol? Oh, then to Rollo, because the laser pistol does more damage than the combat shotgun. So a boost to Rollo, a boost to the next, and he has a setback, and that's it. Sorry, that took a minute.
No worries. All
There
right,
were a lot of
so
advantages.
it is. It will. It has to use auto fire and in short range, yeah, you guys are right up on it. Engaged, actually. So it's going to be a daunting check.
And with like what, 2 setbacks? 3?
I think 2 setbacks. Did
I
you
think-
guys have another?
There's one for Charlotte.
1. It gets an
for-
automatic 1. I'm cover
Right, yeah.
and Twitch's own cover. So 4, I think.
4. You're right. Yeah. Okay. So we'll see what happens here. All right, and it misses.
Oh.
Jeez.
Okay. Now its wheels are working again. It's going to move on its next turn if it can. Next up.
Why don't we have the engaged characters go, and then they can disengage so you guys can shoot safely? Or is that a little too gamist?
No, actually, that would be tactically sound. That's fine.
Alright, Charlotte, do you want to go, or do you want Y to go?
Go for it. I will. Yeah, go for it. I don't have a plan of what to do exactly at this moment.
Okie dokie. So Y is going to take a maneuver to aim. He is, yeah, I think that's it. He's going to aim and swing. So that's 2 difficulty.
And what
2
happens now that
upgrade.
it's quote-unquote useless?
You can't use it. It's not a weapon anymore.
Yeah, it is unusable.
Okay.
But there's crap on the ground you could probably pick up for an improvised weapon.
Yep.
Yeah, could I spend a maneuver to pick up a pipe or something?
Absolutely. Yes.
Alrighty. A nice big, like, two-handed pipe?
I would say that would do a hard perception check.
Remember, you get 2 boosts from me.
Yeah. So this is to see if you can find something suitably large. Otherwise, it'll just be a medium size, or yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fine. So that is 3 difficulty and perception with 2 boosts.
All right. So you do find something to use. It's just not, a two-handed improvised weapon.
Yeah, that's fine. He'll stride. He'll grab the first thing that he can see that looks heavy and take that aim maneuver, and then take a whale. So that is 2 difficulty, 2 upgrades, 1 boost from an aim. I don't think I'm missing anything in there, am I? Oh, his defense. He has defense of 1, doesn't he?
Yep.
And I gotta go down to melee skill here. Now I don't know what the base damage on this thing would be.
Let's look up improvised weapons. It's probably just +1 to be honest, since you didn't get a big one. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that. It's gonna be +1 and then your brawn.
Oh.
What's your brawn?
I've got a brawn of 4, so that means it does 5, 6, 7 damage.
Yeah, clunk.
Yep. And so we will pass. Charlotte's going to disengage, so I don't. I will pass another specific boost to Rolo, and then I will take 2 strain to disengage.
So just a reminder, guys, this thing is pretty dangerous, and you're damaging weapons, and it might be better just to cut your losses. Try to find some fusion cores and get out of there. Up to you, though.
Keep going. Got this. Which needs his toys?
Can I?
I mean, in other words,
Oops.
sorry. One of the things I wanted to mention. I mean, if you guys found a fusion core right now, you could put it onto Charlotte's power armor.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I try a perception check to see if I see any from right where we are?
Yeah. So to actually try to find a fusion core is going to take an action on your perception check. But yep, absolutely. So
That's
it's a
what I would
hard
like
check.
to do, because I can't really attack in a meaningful way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's who's next? Charlotte's next.
Yeah, I'm happy to go next, and then I can get out of engage.
Yeah. So then you would be getting the boosts, right? The people have been passing me.
No, these have been specific.
Oh,
That's why it
okay.
costs
All
2
right.
advantage as opposed to 1.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So what's the difficulty, Tommy?
Hard.
Okay, not wild. I'll use a story point. 3. Man, I wish heightened awareness helped me and not just everybody else.
I know. It's a weird talent.
Yeah, right, because my awareness is heightened. Other people, I don't get anything from it.
Yeah.
You still get a boost, though. I'm sure you get a
You
boost.
don't.
Nope, it's allies in short range get a boost to their perception and vigilance checks. Allies engaged get 2. But I'm
And
not
you don't
an
count
ally.
as an ally.
I'm just me. Okay, then I suppose this is my roll. That's like my 3rd totally blank check of today.
Oh, jeez.
So, yeah, nothing happened.
You don't find one, unfortunately. But everybody
Also,
can
nothing-
do this. You can all of you can take an action to try to find a fusion core.
Yeah, and then
I'm going
Charlotte
to.
will kind of move back with her maneuver to Twitch to kind of keep giving him that extra cover and yell at him like, look around, like everyone be looking around.
Yep.
But it comes out really slowly because the suit has very limited power to power the microphone or speaker on it. So it sounds like slow motion.
Oh, it's your scratchy mic. So Charlotte's just been RPing this whole time. All right, next up.
My immersion.
Yeah, I mean, I can go next. I would just watch for a fusion core too, because I don't think my pipe pistol is gonna do much. Should I use a story point too? We have
I've never
3
used that.
left, I think.
It's up to you, but don't forget you already got you also have the boost from Charlotte.
Right. I have a boost, and it's a. I assume for me it's a hard check too.
Oh, James, I don't know if you're trying to use the old Destiny method, but we're using the one on the sheet.
Yeah, I'm just going to the sheet to do it.
Yeah, I think it's hard for everybody.
Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna use a story point too. And do perception. Where is it? See if that worked. Ooh, that worked.
But a triumph
Didn't
at
work.
least.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, okay. I didn't find one, but I got a triumph. Interesting.
All right. Here's this. You find a fusion core that is leaking, and so it's not usable as a fusion core, but it's usable as an explosive.
Oh, okay. How would that work? Like, I need to shoot it for it to explode, right? Or
Yeah, so you
it's
need
not
to,
gonna
like-
explode on its own.
You would need to throw it near the sentry bot and then shoot it, or someone else can
Okay.
shoot it.
Right. So did I just spot it, or can I pick it up already?
Yeah, you can definitely pick it up. So you spotted it with an action. Now you've got your maneuvers.
Yeah, then I guess I'm gonna pick it up. And do I do something else? No. I think that's gonna be it for now.
Okay. I'll actually let you use a maneuver to make a ranged light check to throw it
Okay.
into the right spot. So it'll be like just throwing it at the sentry bot. So same attack and
So-
everything, but also with the adversary. Well, no, you're not trying to like hit it. You're just trying to. Don't worry about the adversary defense. You're just trying to throw it by its feet.
Okay, so a difficulty 1 range check. Right?
Yeah.
I just get a despair now.
No, I can't get a despair because there's no reds. Right?
Well, now that you reminded me.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, so you're gonna upgrade it. Okay. Ranged light.
All right. Yeah,
Oh.
you've got a leaking fusion core right in place underneath the sentry bot.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna shout, it's damaged anyways, shoot it. And that's my turn.
By the way, I will give you guys an incidental check. Just one person in the party can do this right now. It'll be a hard. It'll be a hard. I'll say this can be education or lore, or mechanics.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, but
Oh,
can
thanks
only
so much.
be one check total in any one of those.
Great.
I mean, I have a lot of skills in mechanics.
Yeah,
I have 3
exactly.
yellow, 1 green.
Go for it, I'd say. I'm useless in all those things.
Hard, right? Reaper?
Yeah. Okay, so you know that once you detonate a fusion core, it's going to cause an explosion that will hit everyone in short range for 15 damage, breach 1.
Okay.
So, people might want to back up.
Hmm.
And breach 1, that is equal to pierce 10.
Right. Does Twitch, with those advantages, know whether or not shooting the container is also going to destroy important robot parts?
Oh yeah, I mean it's breach 1.
Boom.
It's going to
There it is.
it's going to tear through everything. But it'll also, I mean, it stands a good chance of ending the robot with one shot. But it will mangle things up.
So I guess the robot went already? Yeah, right?
Yeah, we have the last 2 slots of this round left. So it's Rolo and Twitch left.
Okay. I'm gonna try and use the advantage of the 2 boosts that I got to actually search for a proper fusion core.
Oh, sorry, what are you trying to do?
Trying to look for a working fusion core.
Oh, yeah. Hard check.
And now you use a story point.
Alright, I will use a story point as well.
And there will be perception, right?
Yes.
I just can't do anything this session.
Well, it's the first big encounter. You're kind of getting all the bad rolls out of the way.
Right, so... what are you gonna do with the adventures before I go?
Just give a boost to whoever looks for the next fusion core.
Okay. Then, first things first, Twitch is going to use 2 maneuvers, one to get the thing out, one to take stim back. So he's a little bit less likely to die. And we really want that power core, so Twitch is going to use Brilliant for a story point.
Oh, I just want to remember though, you failed your intelligence check, so you don't know everything about this robot. Just remember that.
No, I mean to find the fusion core.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Okay, hang on. Let's see what I actually get for this. And it uses a story point, by the way. There we go.
Okay, yeah, you found one. If you use a
Nice.
story point, just because since it should be easy for you guys to do it, if you're using a sheet, then you should update it yourself. Are you not? Oh, you're not using a sheet.
No, I'm not using it.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, James, if you can get that story point.
We'll use it right up here.
All right, but yeah, so you find Fusion Core. I'll say with those 2 advantages. Do you have a maneuver left?
You missed the boost.
No, I
also, but that's
used
fine.
one to take the thing out and one to...
Oh, got it. Okay. Well, you've got one, so Charlotte can get to it. easy.
Yeah, so it's close by for Charlotte then.
Yeah.
So it's within short.
Oh, I mean, you're right next to Twitch because you're providing cover.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure how far it was from him.
Oh, I'll say
So
with
it's,
those 2 advantages, if you want, it's like you kind of found. It's like, oh, it's right here. You find one right in front of you.
Yeah, so Twitch is just like taking the stim back. He's still a bit dazed. And he's like, Charlotte, how about you just take the glowing thing over there sticking out of the car, as he's sticking it into him.
Yeah.
Is it possible to self-apply a fusion core?
Not really, unfortunately, because I mean, you guys see how it's put in. Someone else will need to put it.
You
know.
got me.
Or I'd have to get out, do it, get back in, which would take an
Yeah.
impractically long enough time.
Yeah.
Alright, Sentry Bot's turn then.
Okay, it's going to try to shoot at Twitch again because it's afraid Twitch is going to try to take out its minigun. So all it has is its all it has is bomblet launcher. Oh, right. And you guys are like right there. All right. Actually, it's going to use this minigun. It wants to get some use out of this.
Will I be able to give him continued cover since I'm big and metal and in front of him?
So it's got 2 setbacks for that, and anything
And
else?
One from
normal
its crit.
setback.
That's right. All right. So 3 setbacks total. And
Yeah, that sounds right.
did you guys? And you guys are still in short range, though, right? I'm pretty sure Twitch said short. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So it is minigun, so it has to auto fire. And all right, here goes. Oh, not enough. But it does hit Twitch for 9 damage. Oh, no, that's a minigun. Sorry, that's 11 damage.
Yeet. Woo.
That's scary.
And next up.
So Twitch is going to take up the. Is it to put in the fusion core? Is it maneuver?
Yeah.
Like a stim pack, basically.
Mhm.
But way more important right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he's going to pick up the fusion core. Just be like, turn around, turn around. And then he's going to push the fusion core in so that Charlotte is
All right.
powered up.
Powered up.
Then as an action. I have faith in you guys. I'm gonna take another stim pack for my other. Oh no, it's 2. Never mind. Going to run away.
All right. So yeah, remember, guys, you know that the I mean, you probably tell everyone they've got to get back. Once that blast goes off, everything within short range is going to get rocked by 15 damage. Like 15 damage straight, because the breach is going to surpass all of your soak, even the power armors.
Yeah, I kind of want to shoot it with the shotgun. I have a feeling I'm gonna roll a despair and accidentally set it off, or something else.
Well,
No,
just
no.
remember though, you're in short range. If you guys want to use what Sam set up, you've got to pull back.
So yeah, but like I would deliberately try not to shoot it. That's what I'm being. But you might be naughty, Tommy, and just say like, oh no, you accidentally hit it and killed yourself. That's what I'm afraid of.
Well, I mean, that's the risk. You've got a leaking fusion core right underneath the sentry bot.
Exactly. You know what? I still feel brave, I think. Do you guys feel brave?
Why always feels brave.
Just remember, you have 4 team. No, all of you are within short range.
Yeah, you're all in short range. So
Yeah, so
if it
that's
goes
15
wrong.
damage to everybody. Breach 1. That. Come on now.
Uh,
I mean, don't be a troll to your teammates.
no.
Like,
wait. Isn't it just me and Charlotte that's close range, or isn't the rest?
No.
or maybe
Everybody
because
is.
of stuff?
Everybody's close range.
Ah, I thought everybody backed up except us 2.
yeah, so no one's engaged, but you know
Oh, no,
from your
that's
check
fair.
that it was short range. Everyone within short range.
Okay. That's fair then. No, I'll just try. I try to move a bit away then. My maneuver.
All right, so you're in medium range. One person is now in medium range.
All right. Next up.
I mean, if we're all gonna run away, the sentry bot might move too. That's a problem.
Well, it's already had its turn this round.
We have whoever goes last.
Right.
Last make the shot.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so whoever's the best shot should go last.
Okay. So Sam is just gonna run away, I guess.
The other thing too, though, is even on it, if it gets another turn, it'll move towards you guys, but it'll be within short range of the the blast,
True,
and you
yeah.
guys won't.
Yeah, so Sam just ran away and maybe got
Alright.
into cover.
I guess Wade's gonna run away also.
I guess we'll let Rolo take the shot.
Is that the plan? But yeah, why we'll move to medium range. If
Laser
that's,
pistol have
Wait, is Rolo the best shot?
does a laser pistol have medium range?
Oh, yeah, I
Alright.
think the laser pistol might.
The laser pistol is medium range. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay.
The pipe pistol isn't.
Yeah.
Rolo, what are you rolling for your shots?
I mean, as far as stats, I'm not the best. So someone else has better agility. I only have 2 agility.
Okay.
But accurate, so that's tough. Yeah, I guess I can take the shot then. Now that I'm energized.
Yeah. I mean, I can move and shoot at the center pot overall.
Well, no, the problem is that Charlotte will still be within range. It has to be whoever's last needs to be the best shot so that
But
everyone's out of
I
range.
thought Charlotte was gonna shoot at the fusion core.
But you
Yeah,
have two
that's
reds
the
if
whole
you get it as
point.
spare.
Yeah, whoever decides to go last has to be the last shot because everyone else has to be out of range.
He was saying he was going to shoot at the sentry bot, but
Oh,
we
got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna shoot at the fusion core. I just want to like take a pot shot at him.
Okay.
But Rolo first move, and I will aim again.
Oh, just a quick note. I mean, you can shoot when you're in short range. That'll be easier, and then you can move.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll do that. All right. I also take the 2 strain and 2 aim. So, and that's gonna be 2 red because it's an adversary. And I'm gonna use a story point. Alright, let's shoot at him.
All right.
I do not hit him, but I get a bunch of advantages.
well, a lot of crazy stuff happened on the roll too. It looks like.
Oh, what the hell? Where did he get those setbacks from?
Well, and everything else too.
Oh, that might be mine. 1 second. Let me double check.
Oh yeah. If you didn't clear the GM side.
Gosh. Yeah. Just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still a shitty roll. Considering all the extra die.
You're just gonna have to re-roll that one.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
I'm just looking at like the 5 yellows and 2 boosts.
2 of those might actually be dreams, but
Yeah, it could be. Can I re-roll now?
Yeah, just completely re-roll. Yep. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, same difference pretty much.
It's exactly
Can't hit anything.
But you set up a shot for Charlotte.
Yeah, maybe I get a
Yeah.
2 boost, 1 past, 1 direct, because in dodging it, the sentry bot made it easier to get a shot or something.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll give you the 2 boosts.
And don't forget to
And
move.
then I will move away.
All right, I will move first to medium, and then I will take my shot, I suppose. What's our current destiny stitch? I think I'll probably use one no matter what. Ooh,
Yep.
I will.
just use the last one. It's fine.
Yeah, this is a big shot here. So I'll use it. So it gets me to 2Y. Tommy, this is another called shot situation.
For this one, yeah. I mean, you're really trying to. Fusion cores are pretty small,
Yeah.
but you don't have to worry about adversary or anything like that. Cause
Yeah, totally.
So I've used one maneuver to move, so I'll use a second maneuver to aim, so I'm at 3 black total. That sucks.
We
This
believe
is
in you.
like medium bad. I would rate this check.
You can do it.
I have the faiths.
I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Quick draw.
Should I get all your boosts in there? And
It's just
Everybody
2.
do a quick prayer.
Power armor doesn't like give me better aim or anything, so here we go. 2 yellow, green, 2 purple, 2 boost. Ugh. Oh, what a roll!
Nice.
What a roll!
okay, so you hit the fusion core and it erupts, and that thing, it is taken out, and at the same time you see, so it explodes once. That's the fusion core. Then you have a second explosion which is identical to the fusion core that just blew up. So this thing was also powered by fusion cores. So that's very clear that you guys can see that now.
I was gonna say that we could use the Triumph to say that the fusion core, the torso just flew away, just got blown away, but the fusion core was still intact.
I'll say this. Yeah, I'll say you guys have a chance to salvage the fusion core. So the explosion separates the torso from the main part of the body. It is going to take a daunting mechanics check to quickly get over there and get the fusion cores. It's 2 fusion cores inside this thing out of the overheated body before they explode. How about that?
That's fine.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, daunting check. I'm going to upgrade it once with a story point. I mean, this thing, these fusion cores are super
I'm also
heated.
going to upgrade it.
Oh, okay. I was
can
gonna say,
always
don't
help.
bother flipping then, Tommy. So when you flip twice, Glenn? Because I didn't get to flip mine before Tommy flipped his.
But can you just flip
Or actually, that means you can't flip.
Oh yeah, just flip it all.
No, yeah. So it's at 5 and 1, but we can't flip because the only white one or the only us one is one that Tommy just
okay,
flipped.
okay. Alright, hang on then.
Roller's gonna run into assist unless someone else has better mechanics check.
None of us can give him anything better than unskilled.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That's what I assumed. That's why Roller's just gonna run in and help him out.
Yeah, dive in there.
All right. So, well, I'll say it after you guys go in, but yeah.
So you
Alright,
get
so
a
how
boost.
many blue dice do I get from you guys?
You get one blue die from me.
Okay. I'm gonna take another blue die for...
Well, can we use any of those advantages as a blue die that Charlotte rolled?
Yeah, sure. I'll say you guys
Okay.
get 2 boosts.
2.
Oh, good idea.
And then I'm gonna take one more because I have a pipe wrench with a boost to
Yes.
mechanics, so that's 3 then.
3 boosts total, yeah.
And then it's 1 red, 3 purple, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I want to make sure, is there anything else that I have that does something else?
Wow.
Coming through!
Well done.
Yeah.
So you are able to grab the fusion cores and get them out of the overheated chassis. And let's see, for the Triumph,
If I may,
yeah, sure.
I want to use either the Triumph or the advantages to retrieve Wise Sword that's maybe still attached there, so we can repair it later.
Oh, I already assumed that he had it with him. So
oh,
yeah,
did he-
you don't have to use it for that.
Oh, okay.
Well, so the Triumph could be that these fusion cores, even though the weather, they're not really that much depleted. I don't know how we're gonna do fusion cores in this setting, but you know, in the game, you can find one that is at 30%, 40%.
It's all pretty much just oh gosh, what's the right term for it? It's all very abstracted, so
Okay.
I wouldn't even worry about that. The only way the fusion cores actually deplete is if you roll a despair, and then at the end of the encounter, it's out.
Oh,
So,
okay. So I guess we can say that on the run back, Twitch, you point out to Rolo, grab, because you have diffusion cores in your hand. Grab the weapon, and its arm, it's like detached.
Well,
You know.
I still have the long-term goal of getting sentries online in Sanctuary, so I was thinking maybe I can get like a processing unit like that, the thing that the robot does to make its decisions and its targeting.
Sure. So here's some options. You guys can either get a processing unit, or you can get the minigun, which also has the minigun ammo that you guys don't have right now in Sanctuary.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Minigun ammo for the power armor, yeah.
And that's with the Adventure or the Triumph then? The Triumph, I suppose.
No, that's the Triumph. So
Oh, that's the Triumph.
yeah,
Okay.
those are the choices for the Triumph. So processing, like you only have time to grab the processing unit or the minigun.
I really want the processing. Well, I'm gonna take the ammo. I'll take the ammo. With tears in my eyes. I can still get the other ones from the other robots in the library, I guess.
So yeah,
I'll be a team player.
You've got, and I'll say that it's up to you guys if you guys want to retcon. Well, no, you're so close to Sanctuary, you could just walk back and grab the minigun that you guys have there. So you have minigun ammo, and you are. Let me stop this combat music. You guys have already defeated it, so good job.
I don't know, I'm kind of digging it.
Alright, so you guys have a total of 3 fusion cores, minigun ammo, and before you press on, or maybe one person can run back to Sanctuary and grab the minigun, what do you guys do next?
I can run back because I probably have basically infinite endurance
Yeah,
power armor.
I am going to say that you're going to need to do an athletics check with the with an upgrade. We'll see if it runs out. No, I'm joking. Don't worry about that. That'd be funny though. No, the fusion core's out.
We've got more others.
Yeah, so so 3 fusion cores. You'll have to decide who's going to carry them. And yeah, heal up, repair damage, repair swords, things like that.
Yeah, why is off by himself, like on his knees, like crying?
I'm
Yellow
first gonna
approach.
roll cool to regain some. It's cool, right, to regain strain?
Yeah.
You can roll cool discipline, right? You choose, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the same though, I think, for me.
I got a triumph on my. Oh wait, no, that was a bunch of dice. 1
So
second.
that's 1 strain per success, right?
Yep, exactly.
I actually rolled 1 success and a triumph. So I guess that the triumph just gives me all my string back.
Where's the triumph?
Oh wait, no, that was
Finish.
wrong roll. Sorry, wrong roll. I rolled a bunch of shit that I shouldn't.
Yeah.
What was the difficulty for repairing? It's hard, right?
I'm not sure actually on repairs. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, repairing step 3, I believe, is hard.
That would make sense.
I think it's just 1, 2, 3, and then you can.
What do I use advantage on this? There's nothing.
Unfortunately, nothing. Yeah.
All right, no worries. Rolo don't notice that weighs a little bit down, and Twitch is trying to help him with the sword. He approaches and it's like pulls out, puts his hand in like his bag, his side bag. He's like, "There you go, Way. I found this in my last supply run. It's not much, but
Come on.
I think you will like this to play with Tufts. It's a little cat toy. And then I hand over to Wei. It's like a beanie mouse that is missing like its ear, you know.
So I didn't repair it, but I get a triumph.
I mean, this might be too close to like a success, but maybe one step of damage is removed.
Yeah, see, that's kind of weird because
Why is it?
you know
not a
it's at
success?
it's at useless right now.
Oh yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Sure, I'll say for this time because it's an advantage and a triumph that sure, yeah, it's no longer useless, but it's really close to.
Goes back down to moderate. The other thing to consider is that the cost of repairs is equal to the item's base cost. If it's a moderate repair, or I'm sorry, if it's what is it? If it's major work, it costs 100%. So it might be better to try to find a trader and just buy a new one.
But there could be a markup there, you know.
Well, it's 100% of the base cost. Yeah, there could be a markup, but you know, that is a possibility. So even trying to repair it would take, I mean, depending on how Tommy wanted to do it, will take the caps equal to or materials equal to 100%.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point. Well, it depends on what you want to have with you right now at this moment, because you know you guys are still moving towards Ten Pines, and you have Breakheart Banks to take care of.
Are we? Are we already moving?
Well, narratively, we're done here. We got the minigun from Sanctuary, and we're on our way there.
Yep.
I would have liked to actually have a look around the scrapyard or whatever it is, just to see if we can find anything other interesting, like I don't know, guns or something.
Yeah, sure. Make a hard perception check. This will just be one total for the party, and I'll upgrade it once.
For the meantime, in case we can't find a trader, could we do a little rewind? And when Charlotte went back to get the minigun, she could also grab one of the baseball bats out of the group loot for a while.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. I think there's like a nail bat or two.
Well, yeah. It shows that there's 2 baseball bats, and one of those will be fine. That's brawn +2. That's not bad.
And I'm searching the yard while I assume Charlotte is getting the minigun, so I don't get her boost.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable to include.
I actually also forgot to take it, but can we also take... Oh no, it's on the side. Nah, never mind. Didn't see anything.
I guess I don't find anything.
Oh no, it's just a thing. Can we also take the intellect bobblehead with us actually? Forget about that.
Yeah.
Take that along too.
Hey guys, I've been around the traveling salesmen's a lot in my youth, and I know that one of those fusion cores could go for a lot. I think I could trade it for a lot of food and water for us.
I think we'll be flying on food once we got the trader back in order.
Probably,
10 Pines. Yeah.
Yeah. See, the thing is, it's a good trade value, but we also have power armor we need to supply with stakes.
Yeah, not a bad idea. Maybe like an emergency if there really is a food emergency. But hopefully, if you can help protect 10 Pines, then you'll be able to be well supplied with mute fruit. Alright, so anything else before you guys move on?
I'm just gonna get something to drink. Be right back.
Alright.
And I didn't catch it. Somebody mentioned that Rolo gave something to Y. I'm sorry, I didn't hear it initially.
Yeah, Rolo handed you while you were like tearing up over your sword. Rolo handed you a beat up beanie mouse missing a ear. It's a cat toy for you to play with Duffs.
Thank you, but I broke my sword and I found it in the lake, and I don't know where I'm going to get another one.
Come on, big guy. We'll be able to make you a new one.
But I found it in the lake. And it was
Hey, I
this
made you an
sword.
armor too, right?
It's got a dragon on it, and I really like the dragon. It's shiny.
So how about we forge you a new weapon
Oh,
later?
the green guy.
He's gonna like lovingly
Shiny
rub
one.
the dragon on the breastplate of his metal armor.
Right, so Tommy, my next side mission is gonna be forge a sword.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about when it comes to actually making weapons, because I don't want to go too far out of the scope of Fallout, because generally you don't make weapons, you do make weapon attachments, and it would encourage people to go out and find them, because manufacturing capabilities, weapons are a lot more sophisticated than armor, and yeah, but we'll talk about that. All right, so Sam, are you back?
Yes, I am.
All right, great. So we are moving to Ten Pines. So as you guys near Ten Pines, you can actually hear some arguing. No, the super mutants are going to be here. We have to leave. We have to go. It's just the Minutemen aren't going to send any help. They're done. Like, Preston was wrong, and the guy's like, no, you have to have faith. Just stay. If you leave, there will be no one here to tend the crops, and we've got to deal with Sanctuary. And so this argument is happening, and then you guys show up. Look, they got here in a minute's notice. We just sent somebody. And the guy turns and says, it's the Minutemen. Oh, thank goodness. And the other settlers just kind of looking at you with these expressions of, well, they don't really buy it. And most of them have packs, like they're looking like they're just about to leave. So what do you guys say?
Yes, we've come here to help.
The five of you?
And then Rolo kind of just looks to everybody like, yeah, just, like, act up, like, play the act, play the part.
Yeah.
Why he's kind of following behind everybody, kind of wiping tears away from his eyes and hitting things with stupid bad, not a sword.
They even have a super mutant with them. What the hell? So they look like they want to go. Don't want to tend the crops. Don't want to stay here.
Don't be afraid. Wei is a good guy.
All right, so
I've been here a couple of times.
You have actually. So instead of the normal setback and upgrade, it'll just be the setback. You're not quite as scary. But it'll be a social check of some kind to keep these people here. So one of the things, just remember, Ten Pines Bluff is helping to supply a lot of food to Sanctuary. So we're going to need a way to keep these people here, and yeah.
I don't know, is convincing them that we're the Minutemen and are gonna try to have a charm check, maybe?
Okay.
I don't know.
I will assist at the charm check.
Mm.
I have 4 presents.
Okay, then maybe you do the roll.
Okay. Do you have,
What do I
do you have
for-
any ranking charm?
Yes, I have 1 rank.
So I actually then roll. I use his charm rank, right?
Yeah, what's your presence?
My presence is 4. but I
Oh,
have
great.
no ranks in
Okay.
Charm.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it will be an average check, but it'll be average with the native upgrade and 2 setbacks. And actually, I'm going to upgrade the check. Keep this destiny flowing, or story points flowing. So it's 2 reds, 2 black. Hopefully you have knack for it. If Sam has it, like, since it's a skilled assistance, if either one of you
Not
have
yet. Not yet.
I
Okay.
don't yet have knack for it for charm. I have knack for it for negotiation. If I was negotiation.
So before you
people
actually
just
roll,
stay.
though, yeah, before you actually roll, what do you guys say? The 2 of you.
Listen, everyone, don't worry. This big guy here, he's a huge, big teddy bear. He will just give you more love than anything else. We're here to help. We're here to make sure you guys are safe. Just trust us. We're good.
What about Sam? It's skilled assistance, so you both are talking.
Yeah, I know, but I don't really have anything to add to that right now, spontaneously. Yeah, I mean, as I said before, I said, why is a great guy? Don't be afraid of him.
Oh, no, you guys aren't. This isn't a check about why. He's just effecting the check. You guys are making a social check to keep these people here instead of just like fleeing into the wilderness and no longer helping with 10 Pines.
I know, like, Rollo would put his arm around Sam and be like, look at this face. Is this the face of someone that doesn't want to help you? Come on, we're here.
Yeah, like, with us here, you're safe. There's no need to go away.
Do you guys happen to mention who you're with, or no? I'm leading you guys too much, so never mind.
Yeah, I know something I want to say, but it's not something I would say. So if I'm able to say it as a player, I could give some advice. But why is just kind of in the back, mourning?
I mean, yeah. Because I was like, I don't want to say we are the Minutemen, but I completely forgot that Preston did send us. So, and Preston Garvey sent us. He wants us to come here and help.
So you are with the Minutemen.
Yeah, that's what we've been saying the whole time.
Okay. You guys get 2 boosts to the check.
We particularly are not the Minutemen, but we are, I guess, working with them.
You're not with the Minutemen?
No.
No,
yeah, we are the Minutemen.
Sure, we're the Minutemen. Like, so 2 boosts to send?
Sure.
Oh.
Wow, nice. All right. It was 2 reds, though.
Oh, 2 reds. Okay.
Yeah, just roll 1 red by itself, just for a chance for a despair. Oh crap! Let me make sure that I don't have my stuff in there. No, mine's blank.
No, it's just that the yellow, the first yellow is actually a green.
Yeah, that's a display error. Don't worry about that. Whenever there's a green that rolls an advantage and a success, then it does that.
So it will be 3 successes and 1 advantage.
Okay, so with that advantage, so success are like, okay, yeah, maybe we can stay here and protect the town. But you actually hear a couple of people saying, well, hey, if they're going to help with Breakheart Banks, maybe we should help with the attack. But that's going to take another social check. So you have succeeded in getting people to stay. But if you actually want to have some settlers come with you on the assault on Breakheart Banks, they could be very helpful. But that'll be another check. Same difficulty. So it'll be...
Well, yeah, if Rollo heard some of them saying that, yeah, he will definitely...
yeah, sure. I'll assist again.
Yeah.
Alright, so it'll be the same difficulty. 2 red and 2 setbacks. Don't forget to have both setbacks. The other roll didn't have it. Hey James, your mic is going crazy.
Oh, weird. I just earlier turned the sensitivity threshold way up.
Alright, so unfortunately you did not get help from the settlers to come with, but you did get them to stick around, so at least they'll keep doing what they're doing here. Alright. Give me 1 second. Thank you so much. The super mutants out of Breakheart Banks. We've got to take him out. Got to take him out. And with that, we come to halfway point, 5-minute break. And once you're back, just put back in chat, just so that we know. Not Discord chat, the Roll20 chat. And welcome back. And let's move along. We actually have a random encounter coming up. So, as you guys head out from Ten Pines Bluff for Breakheart Banks, I need the GM assistant to roll 1d100.
Alrighty.
Don't roll the death claw.
11.
11. So, there were 4 possible things that happen, and I actually won't reveal all of them, but ta-da! So, as you guys are heading there, you come across a familiar face. Trashcan Carla. Ready to trade? I love Trashcan Carla's voice. I can't quite do it justice, but anyway. She's there. You see her all the time. Well, not all the time, but she's got junk for sale. And what are you guys looking for?
Excuse me, Miss Carla. Do you have a sword?
Huh. Well, let's see. So, she starts looking through her stuff. She's got the Brahmin in the back, and she says, well, yes. But it took me quite a lot to get this. So it's actually going to be at, she's starting it at, let's say, it's actually going to be double the cost. Double the normal cost. But you guys might be able to negotiate things down.
Why just hands her his bag of caps? He doesn't have enough for the sword. But why can't count?
Rollo will see this happening. Rollo will put his hand on top of Wise Hand's like, no. It's okay, man. We'll figure this out one way or another. Let me talk to her.
Okay. He's still got the bag held out. It's got 96 caps in it if somebody wanted to take it.
No, I put my hand on top of yours and I put it down like for you to keep it for now.
Oh, okay, but I want the sword and she wants the caps. Like he seems confused, but he's going along with it.
All right, so
Trashcan Carla, is it right? Here.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're ready to take advantage of my friend over here, my bubbly green friend, who's very sad right now, because he just lost his sword. I'm sure we can make a deal here. Like, it doesn't, yeah, it took a while to find it, but like, who really is running around the wasteland with a sword of this size? Super mutants, and I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be dealing with most super mutants, so I'm pretty sure we can make a deal here.
Well, before I reply, I want to just see what the roll is like. But yeah, give me 1 second. Let me take a look at the bumper stored here. All right, so I'm going to make it a hard check, and it's going to be and actually, I'm going to say that this is more of a check against her than just straight rarity, because it's not like you're finding it. She's got it. So make it 2 reds and a purple.
Right, this is more like the negotiating for price check that they're resisting.
All right.
So unfortunately, she just says, "That's it took a lot to get that sword. I'm not parting with it unless you've got 450 caps."
Once again, not knowing how to count, why just holds out his bag of caps? There's not 450 inside.
So what can I use this advantage for in a social?
For another negotiation check, in terms if you guys have some stuff you want to sell her to kind of make up the caps to get this bumper sword. I mean, you guys have what could be used as a minigun. I mean, it's not usable for you guys now, but maybe she'll take it. She's Trash Can Carla after all. Yeah. Unload some trash.
I think Twitch pretty badly wants that to make his turrets, though.
Exactly, but it's that or not having a weapon for Y.
No, he's got the baseball bat.
He's got a baseball bat.
Oh, okay.
It does less damage, but it's still not bad. It's strength or brawn +2 instead of brawn +4.
Okay.
Rollo just kind of like rolls his eyes, like, "Oh, you're just unreasonable."
What about the auto laser?
What if I gave you my caps and told you where a lot of good scrap could be found that probably was not scavenged because there was a big, mean robot guarding it?
Well, she kind of looks at you like you're too dumb to lie. So
He really is.
yeah, but that's still going to be, you know, that's you making a check of some sort. So I would say a charm check.
We could try this. What
Here's
is it?
all the cuddles.
Can it be a negotiation check? And because he's kind of negotiating, exchanging of information for goods.
Yeah, we can say that that's the boost on the negotiation check that you do. That's fine. And we'll say that you can use those 3 advantages for 2 boosts on top of that. So you've got 3 boosts on a negotiation check to get her to do some scavenging on her own.
I'm going to be assisting him, and I have 2 ranks in negotiation.
Oh no, what I'm saying is that to give you guys the benefit, we can say that why that was kind of a lead up for you to use your full negotiation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in other words, it's not going to be as advantageous if you just give him ranks.
Oh, okay. So I'm rolling a negotiation with.
Yeah,
boosts.
with 3 total boosts. One of them is Wise lead-in.
Okay. And it's still 1 purple, 2 red, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rollo would just be like, "That's a great idea. Why? Yeah. If you hook us up, we'll hook you up with a location where you can just scavenge all day long."
Oh.
She gets the little evil look on her face that you see right there. So she agrees, but man, that despair. I've got an idea, but I want to hear what you guys have as ideas first.
Maybe maybe there's other dangerous things there we didn't see, and it doesn't hurt Carla, but she's not too happy about it. Like, it doesn't hurt her or her profits, but she's unhappy about it.
Well, so mechanically, what are we talking about? So the next time you guys see Carla, what happens?
Well, for that, if we're going with that, and I think somebody else had an idea also, so don't completely sell on it yet. Maybe an upgrade on all checks with Carla until we do her a favor to make up for it.
I like that. Yeah. Maybe
so
some other
she goes
scavengers
there,
got there. They heard the fighting,
Or-
and so
Yeah, or she gets attacked by it or whatever, and then she's mad with it.
Yeah, so like nothing that hurts her profits or anything. Like, she still makes money out of it, but she was led to believe it was unguarded because that's what we thought. We were just wrong.
right. Okay, I like it. So, GM Assistant, if you can just make a little note about that on the Wasteland Survival Guide that Carla's pissed at the group.
Yep. Just in the missions. Oh, the
mission
mission
notes.
overview. Okay.
Or, yeah, just the very first tab.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, great.
But she still took all of waste caps then?
No.
No? Okay.
Rollo stopped him. I mean, you've got a
He was
merchant. Is there
offering it.
anything else you guys want to get from her before you head to Breakheart Banks?
Yeah, Rollo would just ask, like, does anybody wanna see if I can get a good deal on an item here that you might you wish to part ways with?
Why is just ecstatic that he once again has a sword?
Does she maybe have some combat shotgun ammo? Like spare clip?
Oh yes. So Trash, do you have some shotgun shells? The gentleman Twitch here could use some.
Oh, sorry, what?
I asked if there was combat shotgun ammo because I
Oh,
didn't buy ammo.
Yeah, sure. How? It's going to be 100 instead of the 50. So she's still doing her little price gouging right now, but you can negotiate that down if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna negotiate it down.
All right. 2 reds and
Yeah,
a purple.
I'll let him do the talking for me.
Two reds and a purple, and
You do have story points.
yeah, I'll use this sword.
Not that pressing. Alright, son, just use it.
You got 2 despairs in a row.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Rough.
I'm going to say with that despair, she kind of I'm trying to think, because the other despair hasn't come into effect yet. So
Oh wait, that I didn't roll with an upgrade. That was the green, yellow.
no, that's fine. That's fine. That's just a display error.
Yeah, but it should have been 3 yellows. Does that make sense?
Oh, well, it did do 3 yellows then. I mean, sometimes just because it has that face, if you did roll 3 yellows, sometimes the yellows will have that face on it.
I mean, if you want to keep it sure, it's just that I did an upgrade. I did not upgrade for the story point that I used. But that's fine.
Oh, wait, so you're saying that... Oh, on
Actually,
your
just-
roller you didn't include that. So yeah, just roll a yellow by itself, and we'll replace that one. Alright, so same result
One
pretty
less,
much.
yeah, same roll, one less
Yeah.
advantage.
So, gosh, with despair, I would say she doesn't have it, and she isn't willing to... Yeah, she's kind of done trading with you guys. And you actually see a whole bunch of stim packs as she's, like, moving on.
Okay.
Alright, so, you guys keep heading for Breakheart Banks. Twitch, you're looking
Roll,
pretty
yeah.
damaged there. You might want to do something about that. If you don't want to use stim packs, maybe medicine checks and things.
Oh, why is that
I
stim
already
pack if you
used
need
two
some?
stim packs.
Yeah, that's what I mean, that you probably should do someone should do a medicine check instead, because the stim packs are going to have less and less effect.
That is with intellect, right?
Mhm.
Oh, that's actually not too bad for me.
Yeah, but you add difficulty to do it to yourself.
Yeah. And even with skilled assistance, if you're doing it to yourself, it still counts.
And what is it?
It's +2 difficulty.
Yeah.
But what's the difficulty at right now?
How many hit
you-
points do you have in terms of, what's your hit point ratio? Are you above half? or
I
lower?
took, I'm above. I took 7 damage out of 12 health.
Alright, I'm pretty
So-
sure that's average.
It'll be average. I could try it. I mean,
Do you have a rank in it, or?
no. But I think I'm our second smartest person.
Probably should get unskilled boosts from somebody, and don't forget there's a native upgrade to all medicine checks. Just
Oh, yeah,
because-
yeah.
And,
You can just get, like, assistant from Twitch. Maybe he's like,
and also, you don't have any medical tools, do you?
I don't know.
Alright, that's +1 difficulty.
you get assistance from me, I guess.
No, I can't. From if I get it from you, I add the difficulty back in. I'm just going to take unskilled from
Oh.
someone else.
Ah, okay.
All right. I mean, this isn't going to be great, but you might get something.
You
from
might
it.
want to use a bobblehead at least.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
something.
Oh,
So you recover 4, and
Take 2 strain.
he takes 2 strain, or I do.
I'm going to say that Twitch takes 2 strain.
Yeah, that's a good trade.
thank God he has a lot of strain limit. That's fine.
All right, so you make it without further incident to Breakheart Banks. You guys are pretty far off. You can see some super mutants milling around, and how do you guys want to approach this?
As we are approaching and setting up, Roll will gather the group and be like, I went on a supply run and I gathered a bunch of steam packs. I will gladly hand those out for 15 caps each. I just need to get some caps to be able to buy more on my next supply run. Otherwise, I won't have any money. So if any of you want, just let me know and I'll 15 caps each steam pack.
Oh, and actually, I should back up. You guys don't get so close without. I mean, you guys just don't walk up. So, I need to know how you're going to approach. You know that you're close to Breakheart Banks. So, you go in guns blazing. Do you try to sneak forward? Do you have one person kind of scout ahead? How are you going to do it?
Do we have any idea how many there are? Or?
Not at the current distance. You're going to have to reconnoiter a little bit.
I mean, seeing how they are super mutants, maybe we should send our big green friend here to scout. Maybe they won't really mind him walking around.
That's an idea. What does Y have to say about that?
Well, I was typing about the stim packs. Okay, but most super mutants don't like me because they're mean and they make fun of me because I'm stupid. That's what they say.
Maybe we can send somebody along to help his story a bit. Like,
A non-superhuman super mutant's
Yeah, but-
going to help a super mutant story?
no, but listen to this. This is Twitch doing his mad scientist skills. So how about we say that Y wants to join their group, and he wanted to give them a present to make sure.
Ah.
So he brought a captured human with
Okay,
him.
that's a good one.
Okay, we could
And-
try that.
Right. So who wants to do it? And then Twitch like takes a step back because he doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, sorry, that was just, that actually happens in the game itself, so I don't know why I didn't even think about that, but yeah, good point.
I guess that. Yeah, okay, either me or Rodo, I guess, because Charlotte's kind of stuck in her armor.
Miss Charlotte is big. Maybe we could paint the armor green, and if it's not, and she stays away and yells at them, they might think that she is a super mutant also.
That's a good plan. Unfortunately, we don't have any paint.
It also seems improbable to work.
Just trying to spare
Even-
Y's feelings. We don't have green paint. Fantastic idea.
Why is just happy people thought it was a good plan? Because it's really not.
All right, so yeah, if you guys are going to do this, who's going to be Y's captive?
I would say Rollo because he has the highest, like the talking skills, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I'll be his prisoner.
Okay.
I mean, I'm good at talking too, but I think Rollo has better chances of defending himself if things go wrong.
Right.
I got some talents that are pretty good that I could stagger people and stuff. So
Yeah,
Are you
okay.
gonna try and lure them outside somehow with your talking, or do you have, or are you going to do when you get in?
I think what we could do is once Wade brings me in, he can try and tell the other super mutants that there is more human flesh or fleshy things that need capturing, and he can show where they are, and maybe I don't know. What do you guys think? Would Wade say, little man, and Rolo tries to do his best impression of way. Little man knows other little man. He can point the way, or I know the way. Leave little man here. He is of no concern to us. And then bring the super mutants out away from here, and then we can ambush them.
Yeah.
That seems like a good plan.
You could
Right,
also
maybe
try
we
to.
should. No,
You
go on.
You could try to set them up against each other. I don't know, like, oh, did you hear what that guy said about you? Like that, I don't know. So that they maybe start fighting each other. I don't know how.
That could be an option if I will try to be the big mouth prisoner, and if I see an opportunity between them interacting,
Hmm.
I would try to maybe play them against each other. Um, but here, let's get set up, and Rolo puts his arms behind his back and just put like something around my wrist, like don't tie it too tight, of course. And wait, don't be afraid to kind of push me around a little bit. You gotta make it believe, make believe. You gotta make it seem that you don't like me.
Okay, I can try to do that.
Just pretend he's an evil knight.
All right,
Hey,
so
don't get him killed.
Y is going to move forward with Rolo behind him. What about the three of you guys? What are you guys going to do? Are you just going to keep an eye on the distance?
Yeah, set up an ambush. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
a little
probably.
hard to conceal, so I'm happy to keep out of the way.
Okay. So
You can
let
always-
me put it this way. You can either be within long range of this, or you can be within medium range, but medium range will take a stealth check. I'll go ahead and let you know that Y and Rolo are probably going to be very distracting, so they're going to be paying attention to them. So it might not be that difficult of a check. I won't give you the specifics, but those are the options. So long, no stealth check, medium, stealth check.
If it comes to a fight, I'm gonna be useless for the first couple of rounds if I stay in long.
Me too. You wanna YOLO stealth it?
You can try, sure.
What's the worst that can happen? Alright, that's the plan then.
Okay, so for the stealth check, it will be an easy stealth check because Y and Rolo are completely, I mean, all the focus is on them as you guys move forward. So, yeah.
And while we're walking up there to make it convincing that Y has captured this person, Y is just going to take out his rope and hand one end of it to Rolo, because at this distance, if they see a rope between them, they won't necessarily know that Rolo's holding on to it, as
Okay,
opposed to it being wrapped around his hands.
right.
How many story points do we have at the moment?
3.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one then for my 2 greens.
I should probably do that too. But then we only have 1 left.
Yeah, should be fine. Oh, Joe G's. Oh no. Oh.
It'll be okay.
We will be fine,
Okay.
most likely.
They would get a blowout, or do they get a setback for being busy?
It's low difficulty
It's
because
low
of that.
difficulty.
Oh, low difficulty. Oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair
so that's why it's easy.
Oh, thank God.
enough. No. Oh, it's a grouping, right?
Yep.
Tell me it's a grouping. Yes. Okay.
Don't forget to spend the third point.
Oh,
I'm
is,
not-
I'm
is
not on the
Charlotte
thing.
staying back?
No, I'd already said I could probably make the check, but I already said I was staying at it long before I made
Oh,
the
okay.
difficulty, so that
Yeah.
seems fair.
Okay, so I'm just going to move you back.
Can you use a story point for me?
Yeah, I can do it.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to put you right over here. So you're at medium. Y and Rolo, all attention is on you. So you see a pretty sizable group of super mutants. Hey, you! Who are you?
Why?
I didn't say why, I said who.
I'm why.
Oh, so stupid. Oh,
Okay.
you bring us human?
I found him out here, and he's at this point he's kind of like leaning his ear back to hear what Rolo, I assume, is going to be whispering for him for why to repeat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then Rolo is whispering this. I'm not gonna whisper, otherwise my microphone is not gonna pick it up.
Right.
But yeah, and you found me outside a settlement, and you know there's more human thingy for them to capture.
Okay, so
I
here... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
found him outside of the people place, and there's more peoples there. I could show you if you want. They have a yard and a milkshake machine.
Okay, so here's how we're going to do this. It's actually going to be one of those or less than common instances. This is skilled assistance, even though you're going to be giving either your characteristics or your ranks to Y, because you're basically filtering everything through Y right now. So
How much presence you have? Why?
One.
I think that I would be giving him my presence then, because it's 4 die against 2.
okay,
Right? Because if I give him my negotiation
Yep.
ranks, then he's rolling 2 green, actually 1 yellow, 1 green. And if I give him my presence, then he's rolling 4 greens. Which one is more likely to succeed? It's the 4 greens, right?
Yeah.
Without a chance of triumph, but
Mhm.
yeah, I don't know. Like maybe you guys. Yeah, I think that's more better probability, right?
okay.
Yeah, go for it.
So what kind of check? This is more of a charm check, yeah?
Yeah, there'll be a charm check. Yeah.
All right. And refresh my memory, charm is against cool, correct?
Correct.
All right.
Yes.
So it's going to be a 2 red check. But Y gets some bonuses because I'll say 1, he's a super mutant, and 2, he brought a human, so you get 2 boosts.
Okie dokie.
So 2 boosts, 4 greens. Against 2 reds.
Alrighty. You know what? Just because I want to try, I'm going to use a story point. So
I'm
that
actually
we
going to use
have
a story point as
chance.
well to keep things flowing.
You
So.
are, okay.
All right, so that's going to be 2 reds, 1 purple.
Yep. I want the chance of a triumph on this. So 2 reds, 1 purple against 3 blue, 3 green, and 1 yellow. Sound correct?
I think it's 2 blue, right?
It's 2 blue. Where'd the 3rd blue come from?
Oh, I meant 2 blue. If I said 3, sorry. It's
Mhm.
two blue, 3 green, 1 yellow.
Yeah. Ooh, well done. Okay. So, yes, come. We are planning an attack on stupid people in high place.
He's kind of going to lean back to listen to what Rolo says next before he does something. He's going to pretend he's scratching his butt because he's seen other super mutants do that.
And,
Okay.
Yeah. Great job, man. And Rolo pauses for a second. Say that you think it's better to leave me behind so I don't make loud noises and alert the other human thingies, and that I shouldn't be left unguarded.
Maybe. He's going to look back and see, 1 minute, he's being ornery, and Y's going to look like he's going to smack him. But as he does, he kind of gets in close and says, because Y does have a cunning of 2.
Ah.
Maybe we could get some of them to come with us if we say the peoples are leaving and we have to go now, so that some of them come with us and some stay here, and then we don't have to fight them all at once.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. Tell them to leave me here, but guarded, and you go with the rest away. Pull the rest away from here. put the rest of them away.
And Y's gonna kind of like fake slap the crap out of Rolo a couple of times, like just like hitting his shoulder kind of playfully, but so it looks hard, like he's really overemphasizing it.
10
And
straight.
Rolo would just like,
And then he's gonna turn back and say, them peoples are getting ready to leave, so it might be better to go get them now before they go and run away or get in the city with like the ghouls and stuff, because they bite you and that don't feel too good.
All right, so yeah, they're totally into this plan. So how do you guys want? I mean, are you trying to funnel them into an ambush, or how's this working?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, ideally, some of them would stay behind because he said they were planning another attack, so he might just send a couple or something. But if they all come, they all come. But lead them into an ambush where everybody else who is stealthed can kind of jump out them and go, ha ha!
Right. So I would say two things can stay behind. The Overlord is moving forward, but either two rivals or a minion group and a rival will stay back. So your choice.
I would say two rivals because I want to kind of. I would like to see what Rolo can do against two rivals in a social encounter.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay. Yeah.
That's fine.
And
It also
sense.
makes sense the dogs go forward.
Yeah, if we're going hunting, it makes sense to bring the dogs.
So maybe you also tell them that there are a few people left behind, maybe some left, but they're not that many, so you don't need to send everybody. This will be easy, sort of thing.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah, that was the whole point of also
here
me.
because he talks a lot and it makes my head hurt. And he's gonna hand off the rope that Rolo's holding the other end to one of the super mutants.
all right. Okay, so so you're gonna go with, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, Rolo wanted to be by himself, right? Like, I'm a little leery of leaving you by yourself with two super mutant brutes, but if that's what you want, that's what we can do. Like, that's me as the player being a little leery about it.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
You come back to a Rolo
I know the
flashback.
danger I am in right now.
Right.
Fully understand. Yeah.
And yeah, basically kind of lead them. I don't know what the terrain looks like, but lead them so that maybe they wouldn't notice everybody else until Sam and Twitch were in short range of them, and Charlotte was in medium range. That way they
Absolutely.
can jump out and shoot.
Yep. You guys can do it, and you get a free round, free attack round.
Free round.
They have no reason to suspect. You guys just yeah.
All right. Can I stand? Can I travel engaged with the super mutant overlord, like telling him about this stuff?
Absolutely.
So I start engaged with him. Okay.
The dogs are kind of in front doing their dog thing and stiffing stuff out, and luckily you guys are downwind from them, so yeah, or upwind.
So
Downwind.
I guess if
Downwind,
we get a free round, who wants to go first?
How close can we have them when we get our free round?
Oh, so Sam and Twitch are short, you're medium.
Right. Okay.
And how close are they together?
I would say that Y and the Overlord are engaged. The mutant hounds are all engaged with each other, and the super mutant. The only people that are engaged are Y and the Overlord and the mutant hounds together. Otherwise, they're a short distance from each other, from everybody else.
Okay.
So I'll put myself like right there, I think, to show that we're all three engaged, kind of deal.
Oh no, the mutant hounds aren't engaged with the Overlord. They're short
Oh,
distance.
they're not? Okay.
They're just with each other. They're engaged.
Oh, I gotcha. I thought you said the hounds were traveling with us. My mistake.
Okay. Well. Yeah, I think we're just going to shoot. We're just going to shoot in them. Twitch is. Can we start behind some cover, like a tree or something?
Oh yeah, I mean you guys are set up, so
Okay,
absolutely.
fine, okay. Yeah, he's just going to take a shot at the hounds then.
All right.
Surprise, motherfucker.
So the hounds have no
Going to
defense,
aim
no adversary.
And it's close, right, for 1 purple?
Yes. Short range. I just like to say short so that because close can sound like engaged
Yeah.
or short.
Well, and close is also a vehicle range.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no close range in personal scale. Poor Twitch doesn't get to use his shotgun.
Oh no,
but
he's got blast.
I can activate blast for 5 damage.
Oh yeah, okay, so that's really good against the hounds.
Yeah, so in this case, the original target and every target in the original target suffers a hit dealing damage equal to the blast rating of the weapon.
You
So
got
they
their
all-
attention. You didn't do any damage.
What?
What? On a mutant out?
They have so
Wow.
5.
Yikes.
No!
But you definitely
Okay.
have their attention now.
I can,
Not again.
yeah, exactly. I can go to take a bunch of those guys out.
What? What's happening?
We tricked you.
That's
And with that, Why's gonna just take his swing right now because it makes sense.
Yeah, go for it. I'll hold
So
my roll.
Super Mutant Overlord is he has a bumper sword and an assault rifle. I'll say that he's got his assault rifle out, and he is adversary 1 and defense 1.
Adversary 1, defense 1. Okie dokie.
So I mean, you can try to disarm him, or
I mean,
you can
we'll-
just smack him.
I'm just gonna swing at him.
All right.
But if we do get a full round, not just an action, I would aim twice if that's kosher.
Yeah, you get a full free round, but I'm going to upgrade that check.
Okie dokie. So maneuver to aim, 2 strain, maneuver to aim. You upgraded it, so 2 upgrades, 2 defense, 1 setback, and then my 2 aims and.
Oh, he just has 1 defense.
Oh wait, I hit the wrong thing. I didn't hit my skill. I just rolled my boost dice. Yeah, I meant 1 defense. If I said 2, sorry. There we go. That's what I meant to hit.
Trying to figure out what I want to do with that despair, but let's see, 10 damage. All right.
Yep. And actually, instead of damage, I want to sword fight him. So I want to use those 3 advantage to disable opponent or gear instead of damage, and I want to knock his assault rifle. Like, I want to disable it. Maybe it can be repaired or whatnot, but I want to sword fight him. Like,
Okay.
I want to duel him.
Sure. But that despair.
Yep.
What do you want for that despair?
I mean that's really your choice, but it could be.
I mean, I'm giving you an opportunity to.
Yeah. The what are the defaults here? Like run out of ammo, that doesn't apply. Upgrade ally or self difficulty or damage a weapon or tool are kind
Yeah,
of.
we'll
the
make it
defaults.
easy. Like, you got an awkward swing, so it'll be an upgrade to the difficulty of your next swing.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right.
Next up.
Yeah. Hail of bullets coming in for the hound.
Alright. You don't want to move closer, though?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. I could do that, so I'll just aim 1 fewer time. Alright. No! What a stupid roll. I'll pass myself a boost for my next combat attack.
If you move from medium to short, it would only been a difficulty of 1.
It's
Auto-fire
auto-fire.
Oh, gotcha. My mistake.
Yeah. That's fine. I mean, it's not great, but life goes on.
Next up.
Yeah, what are the weapons on the brutes? Like, does he have a rifle or melee or?
He has a hunting rifle out.
Yeah, great. So the closest to us are probably the hounds, right?
Yeah, they're all within short range of you, though.
I guess I'll just shoot a brute. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna aim once and shoot him. What's difficulty? 1. Does he have any upgrades or anything?
No adversary and no defense.
Okay. Where did that? Oh yeah, inaccurate. Okay, yeah. Yeah, great.
Not quite the ambush you guys were hoping for.
Yeah. Who could I pass a boost? I don't know. I guess Y is gonna need it. I don't know.
Well, in terms of, you're also closest to Charlotte, you know, and Charlotte probably can use as many boosts as possible with the minigun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. So I guess I pass her a boost and one to the next one. I don't know.
Or if you have strain, you can recover strain. Or actually, you don't have that much. It's twitch that's got all the strain.
Yeah. I pass one specific to Charlotte and one to the next one.
Alright, and Rollo, even though you're not over here, I'll give you a free round 2 to do something.
Rollo will kind of look at the super mutant that is now holding the rope, and like, oh, I guess you are the dumber one because he got the job of really guarding me and make sure that I won't do anything. Yeah.
What? What? I'm not dumb. Yes, you kind of are. So, all right. What kind of check is this?
Is that coercion or? Is it?
Let's see. Not really, because you're not acting on fear. It's
Charm, I think.
Deception or?
Yeah, I would say deception or charm. I mean,
I'll do
either
charm.
one, because yeah, you're not really lying. He is pretty dumb, so.
If I can use charm, I'll use charm.
Yeah.
What's the difficulty?
Oh yeah, that would be important. Let me check. It is. Oh, it's 1 red.
All right, 1 red. How many triumphs? I mean, despairs am I gonna roll today?
All the despair.
So here's the thing. The one that it worked. He's insulted. He is actually going to attack that one. The other one is going to attack you, though.
Okay.
So,
I mean,
but that'll
that
happen.
Is still a decent outcome. I am.
Yeah,
okay with
yeah.
this.
But yeah, the one's so mad, like what? So, yeah. So you've got kind of like a protector and one that's trying to rip you apart. And we will now go into initiative. So you guys roll your initiatives, and then I'll get these guys.
So wait, so wouldn't it make more sense that the one that I said is dumb is attacking me, and the one that is protecting me is attacking him to stop from killing me?
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. So, rolling cool.
What? You roll that again?
This is a dumpster fire right now.
No.
Look, it'll be okay. I took away his assault rifle.
Yeah, ignore
Alright.
ignore the initiative roll that had the red. The last one is.
Yeah, I did. That's all of us, Tommy.
All right, so I will start using mine. 1 second. Vigilance for these guys because it was not expected. All right, brute.
You got a triumph. Dang.
And then we've got the mutant hounds, and these guys actually. Mutant hound. There we go. All right, all set.
All right, let's put this in. Okay. So, 2. Alrighty. We will have 2 turns first.
Okay.
So I'll get it sorted. And, I'm happy to take. Ooh, what is it? Okay.
Yeah, you've got 2 boosts right now, so.
Right.
Yeah, go for it. Light them up.
So that would be. I've got 2 boosts, so I can have 4 total with some aiming. Okay. Do the regular brutes have defense?
They do not.
Okay. So I'm. Do they have adversary?
They do not.
Okay. I just want to make sure. So I'm including any of the either the brute or the hound as possible targets, not the overlord.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
No, that worked.
Yeah, well, it's just that I was hoping for one more advantage to get another shot rather than.
Got it.
Yeah. Right. It's not bad. It's just I was close to better. I'll do 2 on the hounds.
2 on the hounds.
So
Okay.
it's
12 twice.
okay.
So,
Sounds right.
all right, let me make sure I get this right.
Yeah,
so
12
12
twice.
twice.
Exactly.
All right, so.
Oh, actually, I should have one more boost. I passed myself a boost too.
Okay, sure, go for it.
And
Oh, there you go. So 12 3 times. Let me get this right. How do you want to divvy it up?
yeah, I'll do 2 to the hounds, 1 to the brute.
All right. I'll actually do the brute first, so. Brute first. And hounds, okay. So, let's, wait a minute, let me just make sure I've got this right. Yes. Wait, I just want to make sure I'm doing this right.
Yep.
All right. So we've got the first shot. Oh yeah, actually, let me just do the first shot by itself, and then we'll do the second shot.
Yeah, they should take a total of 14 to their combined threshold, right? Because they have a soak of 5, you said?
Right. Yeah. So okay, yeah. So I got it. That's right. So one of them is taking out completely. One of them is almost gone. Boop. All right. Good shot. Next up. Next up. Anybody?
We have another turn. Oh, sorry, I didn't paste it over yet. We have a second turn right now.
I guess I'll go if nobody else wants to.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so I have 1 natural upgrade from the Despair from last round, right?
Yep.
And then I will maneuver to aim, 2 strain maneuver to aim, and I'm going to attack the Overlord. He had what? Defensive 1,
And adversary.
difficulty 2, and adversary 1. So altogether it's 2 upgrades. 2 difficulty, 1 setback, and then my
One more
boost.
upgrade.
One more upgrade? So,
Yeah.
Oh, you're using a story point. Gotcha.
Keeping it flowing.
Oh, yeah. And let's swing.
Wow.
That's a crit.
So that is 11 damage. I don't know if I really want to crit though, because it takes all 4 advantage to crit.
Well,
Alright,
look how
no,
much damage you're
yeah.
doing. You're not doing a
but
lot
you
of
could
damage,
use-
so...
Yeah, depending on the crit, you could stagger him and get another attack in.
Yeah, alright, yeah, we'll take a crit.
Nice.
Alright, so he's got durable 2, though, so it's crit minus 10. Yeah.
We'll do that, and it should do the math right.
Yep, 53 is Fearsome Wound. Increase all presence and willpower checks by 1 difficulty.
Yeah. That's why I was ready to quit. There's some of them that aren't that great.
Well, the next one up is Agonizing Wound, which would do it for Brawn and Agility, which would be great.
Yeah, that could be good. And then I'm going to heal 1 strain, because I am getting a little up there. And that will be it for a while.
Alright. So, my go, right?
One thing
Yeah.
that I was gonna ask, but then you guys started going, is that I rolled a bunch of advantages with my initiative. Could I say that I healed some strain with it or no?
Oh, tell you what, let's think about that, but we'll do it when we get to you.
Okay.
Yeah, just so we can just keep the flow, but yeah. Alright, so...
Yeah, you have 4 in a row here.
Alright, so I'm going to say that the Overlord is going to take a swing at Y. Anything you want to do to that roll before I make it?
That roll, no.
Alright. Let's see. Okay. Oops, I almost did the assault rifle by accident. Oh, and he is going to aim. Ooh. Okay.
Wow.
Well,
No, I'm sorry, that's not what I said. Why you no train?
alright, that's a lot of advantages though.
There's a lot of advantages.
I'm actually. I need to take a look at the advantages and threats in combat because that's a lot just to. All right.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So he missed you, but I'm going to say that he's going to use 3 advantages to knock your sword out of your hand. He's going to...
That's normally instead of doing damage like I did. So you have to hit for that.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, when dealing damage to a target.
Because
Yep.
I didn't do any damage when I took
Yep.
his assault rifle away.
Gosh, yeah. Because, I mean, there are just so many advantages that... I'll say that he just starts passing boosts around, so...
No, you could force him to drop a melee or ranged weapon. It's the
Yeah,
last option.
I could drop it, but I guess that's different than disabling it was what I did, so that was a little quick on my part to speak up there. That just means I'd have to spend a maneuver to pick it up.
Yeah, we'll do that for 3, and then the other 3 will be, he'll give 2 boosts to the very next one that goes. So this brute who Charlotte shot, he's not too smart, so he's actually going to shoot at Charlotte. And any defenses with the power armor and all that good stuff?
There's no defense from that, no.
Alright, so it's going to be 3 boosts total.
Aye.
And here goes the hunting rifle. It only has 2 shots though, limited ammo. But it is accurate 1. It's even more boosts. Alright, so 9. Doesn't get
Insufficient.
through. Yeah. He's going to... Oh, but he does knock your weapon out of your hand with 3, and I'm going to give a boost to the mutant hounds. The hounds are going to rush forth. Oh, you were the one who damaged them. They're not that smart, so they're going to go for you at first, for now.
All right.
So they close the distance, and they are going to try to take a bite. This is less about damage and more see what they can do with advantages on you. So, all right. Up. All right. Trying to think. They maneuver. They're not going to aim. See if there's anything else they can do. I don't think so. Alright, so nothing gets through, and actually on chomping at you, yeah, takes damage.
Well, okay, yeah, that's... well, what about if... I mean, this is a little silly maybe, but if free maneuver could pick the gun back up? One option for 2 threats is a free maneuver.
Yeah, I just...
Like, it's not undoing... I get what you're saying, so if you're against it, no, because it is undoing something, even if it's not this check.
Right, yeah, it seems kind of cheesy, just like, pew, I pick it right back up, you know?
Maybe they shouldn't roll threats then, but yeah, that's fine.
I see what you mean, but I hate it when it causes something that it's just like, eh.
Yeah, no, that's reasonable.
But
that 2 threats doesn't finish the one off?
Oh, I hit the wrong one, you're right. And actually, I have to use a story point because I rolled one more yellow than I should have. It puts it at its brink, actually.
I know you said it was close, but not quite close enough.
Yeah, and give me 1 second, I'll get that story point in there. Oh, whoops. Clicked the wrong thing. Alright, now we're good.
Cool.
I think I have one more go.
Yeah, you've got one more. I think it's one of the super mutants in the back.
Oh yeah, so one of them is going to take a swing at Rollo. So, Rollo, any defenses?
I don't have any defenses. Rollo is just 2 soak.
All right. Oh, remember your soak is whatever you're wearing plus your brawn.
Yeah,
you may have one brawn. Okay, just making sure.
I am weak.
Okay. So he's just going to take just a regular swing with his nail bat, and he's too angry to aim, so. Alrighty. So he does 8 damage. Pierce 2.
So yeah. 8 damage. Yep,
and he'll give himself a boost for the next attack. Or actually, well, after this, yeah. He's going to be kind of occupied with your protector for now. But because of the despair, he got an attack before your protector could do anything. Alright, that's it for me.
Alright, we have 2 turns.
Yeah. Who still left? Me, Twitch, I think.
I haven't gone.
Yeah, it should be just Twitch and Sam, I think, right?
Rollo hasn't gone yet.
Oh, I'm sorry, so it's Twitch and Rollo, my mistake.
Alright, one of you guys. One of you has to go.
Yeah, alright, I'll go. Rollo will pull a Stimpack out and use it.
Okay. So that's going to take 2 maneuvers because it takes 1 maneuver to pull it out.
Okay, I'll just take. Oh, and the advantage for my initiative, can I clear my strength?
Sure.
Yeah, so clear my strength with that. Take 2 strength for the extra maneuver, and use the Stimpack. But make it like I'm gonna try to make it so like I'm still tied, and I'm just you know what I'm saying, like.
Yep.
Fake that I'm still tied, and Stimpack's 5, right?
First use, yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. And as my action, Rollo will. Uses Scanthing to raid on the super mutant that is attacking Rolo,
Okay.
and it's like, yeah, see, you're so dumb. Now you're getting attacked by your friend. You're not even gonna defend yourself. Yeah, and just kind of be annoying. Just trying to be very annoying to kind of stress out the super mutant.
Okay. Is that a standard difficulty or a pose difficulty? I forget.
Standard.
It's just
Average,
too
yeah.
difficult.
Okay.
It's an average diff coercion.
Okay. Let's see it. So how much is that?
So he takes 3 strain per success. So 3 strain.
All right. Well done. I'm going to say that you take 1 strain for the threat.
Yeah, that's fine.
That went all through a soak, so not bad. Especially on rivals, it's pretty good. And Twitch, you're up.
Twitch is up. He's going to try and... Yeah, he's gonna try and finish off the mutant hounds.
Okay. No defense, no adversary. Short range.
He's going to aim, of course. There we go.
How much damage is that?
8.
8 damage. Okay. So,
Can't activate blast because that's 2 if I'm correct.
so one, you take one out and damage the other.
And I'm gonna use the bandage to put some strain away.
Okie doke. So top of the round, yeah?
Yep.
No, I haven't gone yet.
Oh, here we go.
Sam still needs to go.
Yeah.
Oh. Whoops. I thought we only had 2 left, so we must have skipped an earlier PC round.
Maybe. Yeah. But I'm gonna take 2 strain to aim
Oh no,
twice.
you still have one of them has to hit the other. Of the
Oh
two
yeah, my
in the back.
protector has to attack the guy.
Oh, they're just doing their thing in the back. So don't even worry about that. It's more of a story thing.
Okay.
Like in other words, Rolo's got that under control. So
Alright. So I'm gonna use 2 strain, aim twice, and shoot the brute. That would be 6 damage, I guess.
nothing gets through.
Yeah, I feared that much. Okay, I could pass along boosts again for.
You know,
Charlotte
I
or
will say this, because at least your character would know that the brutes, you can see that they're super tough in armory. You would know in character that you would have a better chance with your pistol to hurt the mutant hounds. So we
Probably,
can,
but-
yeah, we can redirect it. So you do
Okay.
hurt the mutant hounds. It's not a lot, but it does get through.
Yeah, since it's still only a single one, earlier I figured I'd leave the multiple hounds to the guys who can hit multiple enemies. But since it's only one left, I guess I can shoot the hound here.
Yep.
And then I can't force it to drop a weapon or anything. I guess I'll just pass the boosts along again.
Just remember though, guys, you are short range from all of them, and Y did knock an assault rifle on the ground.
That's a good point. That's a heavy rifle, right?
So I'm not going to let you retcon it right now, but just remember, there's an assault rifle on the ground.
Can't really use it, but yeah.
Alright, I can start us off again with another hail of bullets.
We all believe in Sister Steel.
Yeah.
I gotta throw in some strain after I do this because I've been double aiming. So I've got 2 boosts that were passed from that last check. I'm aiming twice and all the same other stuff.
Okay. I'm going to upgrade the check.
Hey. All right.
Upgraded back.
Yeah, we have 5 points.
Oh, we do have 5. Yeah. Sure.
Yes.
So I'll hit the hound once and the brute once, I guess.
All right.
For again, it's 12.
Yep. So the hound is taken out, and the hound is taken out, and the brute. It's one shot on the brute. Yeah.
Yep. 112 on the brute.
Yeah. Okay. Pretty solid hit though.
Yeah, and one advantage. I'll pass a boost.
All right. Next up.
We have 1 turn.
Alright, I guess I'll go.
Oh, wait a minute. Did we start the round after Sam?
Yeah.
I thought it was my go.
No, we had 2. You rolled. Your best roll was a 2.2, and we have a 4.3 and a 3.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought that I had a.
You said don't worry about the other super mutant brute because they were just going to be doing their thing. That would have been the last NPC slot.
Oh, I got mixed up with the 4.3. Never mind. Yep. Okay. Yep. So next up, one of you guys.
Yeah, so Y is going to spend a maneuver to pick up his sword and say, "Hey, I just got that. Don't do that." And then he's going to take 2 strain to aim and take a swing at the super mutant overlord again. So that was 1 defense, 2 difficulty, 1 upgrade. Anything else am I missing?
The defense, the adversary. I think you got it.
Alrighty. And I gotta add 2 strain to myself. Let's go ahead and get the roll first. Oh wait. Oh, I just renamed it. That's the damage of the sword. So I don't hit him. That makes me sad. I'm going to heal.
Oh,
No, I'm not.
one thing to
I'm-
remember though, with 3 advantages, you can get rid of his adversary and defense all in one.
Well, yeah, but he hasn't hit me yet. So and that it's painful, but I'm gonna do the same thing he did to me because Y is very upset with him for hitting his sword. So I'm gonna disarm him.
Okay.
So you can spend a maneuver to pick it up, and that's all for Y. I just got to add 2 strain because I took 2.
All right. So my go. Yeah.
Yes.
He's going to take a maneuver to pick up the sword. He's going to take another maneuver to aim, and he's going to swing at Y. Any adjustments to the roll before I swing?
Nope, not from Y.
All right. And what? Oh, I'm on the wrong sheet. Okay. There we go.
Yikes.
No, it's not that bad.
All right, so 13 damage, and he is going to crit, and yeah, so crit plus 10.
I am going to take 3 strain as an incidental to use parry. So I reduce it by 3. I have a soak of 6, so that leaves 13 minus 9. I take 4.
Okay. And you
The
go ahead and
armor
roll
is
the
doing
crit.
its work.
Oh, you want me to roll the crit? Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you guys roll both crits.
And there's just 1, right?
Yeah.
I always roll high for me.
Uh-oh.
So 87 is compromise. Increase the difficulty of all checks by 1 until the end of the encounter.
Yikes.
Oh, okay. That's just till the end of the encounter.
Don't forget to put 1 crit on your name, just so that we remember that you've got a crit.
Oh, yeah.
And with his last advantage, he's going to pass a boost to the next person. I've got another go, yeah? I've got 4, right? 3.
You've got a lot of turns in a row here.
All right, so the hounds are gone. So the super mutant brute. Who shot the super mutant brute last? Charlotte.
Also me.
Yes. So
Shooting everybody up in here.
I don't know. He probably is going to try to. Yeah, he'll take one more shot at you with his last bit of ammo. So, anything you want to do to the roll before I make it?
Hit me.
All right. He's going to aim. Accurate. And here goes. Oh, 11.
I take 2.
Alright, and then the guys in the back actually. So, Rollo, roll 1d100. High is bad. Alright, good deal. So, your protector successfully defended and damaged that guy pretty heavily. Alright. And that's it for me. Those guys are just tussling in the back. Good job, by the way, Rollo.
The guy that ran out of ammo, did he keep his rifle? Or did he like throw it away, or I don't know, indicate somehow that he ran out of ammo?
Yeah, he probably just dropped it on the ground.
So
he's...
because we still got PC slots, right? Before the turn ends.
Yeah, it's pretty much all you guys. The brutes are just fighting each other.
So they're still fighting each other, and Rollo notices that that dude took a hit. And it's like, you see, you're useless, so stupid, you can't even defend yourself. How can you call yourself a super mutant? And then I look at the other dude like, yeah, go, kill him. Cheer him on.
You're not a super mutant, you're a super loser.
And I use Canting Tirade again.
Okay.
And so I am gonna, so I can use one of the advantages for him to receive an extra strain.
I think it's just every advantage is also an extra strange.
How it works
each.
is it's
So I can use, but you know what? 4 strain.
Oh wait, so successes and advantages all equal more
Yes.
strain?
Yeah.
Wow.
Each success is 1 strain. Each advantage can be an additional strain to a single target that's already affected, or affecting additional targets. So he could do 2 strain to both of them, and then 3 strain to one, or he could do 4 strain to one of them, or some combination thereof.
Whoa, wait, are you sure the successes are multiple? Because for some abilities it just means success, here's what happens, and then the advantages increase the...
So for each success the check generates, one enemy within short range suffers 1 strain.
Exactly.
For each advantage, one enemy affected by scaling the raid suffers 1 additional strain.
Yeah.
So I can get one dude to suffer 2 strain per success,
And then 2 more for the advantages.
and then
No, so yeah, so this is what happens, and the reason why I'm saying this is because this was also explained in Star Wars. Each success, it doesn't mean that you get multiple, it means that a new enemy is affected. So if you have 2 successes... What?
It's a choice in there with Scathing Tirade. Let me go to the core book.
Yeah, so I'm looking at it right here. So for each success, the check generates 1 enemy within short range suffers 1 strain. You don't get multiple strain, you get multiple enemies with the success.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it works in Star Wars, at least.
Yeah.
okay, so he receives 1 less. So
But for each advantage, 1 enemy affected. So if you choose who's affected, and now you can use the advantages.
So he receives 3 strain, and last turn he received 2 strain then instead of 4.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do want to touch, like, that's a talent I have also, and I've used it a lot. It's for each success, 1 enemy suffers 1 strain, but you can hit the same enemy multiple times.
I'm pretty sure that there was an errata on that.
I'll check.
Yeah, because otherwise, because it's very rare for abilities to allow both success and advantages to double up like that. And I mean, James, doesn't sound familiar, because I could have sworn, because we had someone who used Scathing Tirade all the time.
That someone was me.
Because the whole
Yeah.
point in being able to hit someone multiple times was when they got the ability to do it twice in one round.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, I'm going to say
Yeah,
that
you-
for now, I'm just going to take it at the lower end, and then we can clarify later. I'll try to find the backup for it, but no matter what, Rolo has taken 2 super mutant brutes out of the fight, so...
Yeah, no, I mean, like, whatever you guys decide, I'm not gonna fight. I'm
Yeah.
Whatever you
So
guys decide,
I'm going to
happy.
put 2 damage on him, but I mean, no matter what, you're putting in some massive work, and then we can clarify later. I just don't want to hold up the game.
So actually, my first time that I used it, it was 4 successes, no advantages. So he only takes 1 strain. And then this time he takes 3, right?
No, he takes 2.
2, okay. So there
Oh
were
no,
3
3. You're
then.
right. You're right. They're
Yeah,
2
because
advantages.
2 advantage, yeah. So he takes 3 this time and 1 the other time.
He
4
just has
total.
2 less, I believe, net. So that's fine. All right, next up.
Sam has still to go. I guess the brute that just dropped his weapon looks like he's gonna come over to us soon.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna try to shoot him in the foot with another hamstring shot. Where is
Good
the...
idea.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that seems to work. The damage will be soaked, but again, he can't move.
Yep.
And yeah, I just passed the boost along again.
Good shot. He's got his nail bat. His handle is nail bat. Like, ah! Stumbles. Next up.
To me then. So, if I'm correct, the Super Mutant Brute can't reach us and he also can't shoot us with anything.
Right.
I just want to clarify, 1 boost for the next one and 1 to Charlotte again. A specific one.
Great.
An action is not a maneuver, right? Just making sure. Yeah.
Correct. Actions and maneuvers are kind of the 2 options that you have are different.
Okay.
You can trade your action for a maneuver, but yeah.
Okay.
The thing is, because he only has a melee weapon, he can't do anything with it.
Yeah. So, Twitch is just going to shrug and instead try and shoot the Super Mutant Overlord.
Okay. 2 adversary, 1 defense.
So is it 1 red or 2 red?
1 red, 1 purple, because you're in short range.
Yeah. And 1 black then.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He's going to aim. He's going to double aim. He can take a bit of strain. So that's 3 blue dice then because 1 got passed over. How many story points do we have? Because I don't have the ledger finger.
You guys have a lot. I think it's 5.
Yeah, let's upgrade it too then. So I had 1 green.
Oh man.
Can't do it. I can activate.
That would hit Y
Doesn't
too,
matter.
and you're pretty sure. it
Yeah, it's a super mutant. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
it says higher than 5.
would. Yeah.
Okay.
However,
gonna pause.
with that many advantages, you can take away his defense. He won't have adversary or defense for the next person who hits him.
Yeah, that's a good one for Y probably.
Yeah, that's
Um,
just 3 advantages. 2 left.
Yeah. 2 left. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm just do 1 to the next person, which is no. I'll do 2 to Charlotte to be sure. Fine. 2 to Charlotte also.
Cool.
Light them up.
Back to the top.
All right. Yeah. One of you.
If nobody else wants to go, I will.
I can grab it. I'm just setting up all the things
Yeah, no worries.
I've got 4 boosts if I double aim, right? You pass me 2, and if I double aim, I get 2. One. Go with it. And Tommy, 2 adversary, 1 defense for the Overlord.
Oh no, he doesn't have it anymore. Twitch took it away.
Oh, that's right.
You
Well done.
You can double aim? I thought you can only do once.
No, you can double him. Yeah.
All right. Well, time to light him up. Consider him lit. That's 11 3 times.
11 3 times.
Super,
Okay.
I'm sorry, on the Overlord.
On the Overlord. All right. So 11 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Probably like 6 damage total, knowing this guy.
good shot though.
Oh, that's pretty good. I'll take that. Yeah. Next. Yeah, it's just like basically like a hail of bullets. Like, since this is all going to happen at the same time, Charlotte's basically just like panning back and forth, just mowing things down.
I guess I'll go if nobody else wants to.
Yep.
So I will use a maneuver to aim, and the super his defense and adversary knocked out, or just his defense?
Just he has no defenses of any sort. So
Oh, okay.
all
So
good.
it's just the 2 difficulty.
No. Like his defense and adversary. There's
Yeah, just the
Yeah.
just the 2 difficulty for a melee attack.
Oh yeah.
Okie dokie.
Wow.
We've just been having a whiff fest over here, and that'll be it.
Wow.
Wow, that's galling.
Oh man.
That'll happen.
Whoosh, just air.
You've got slots.
All right. So the Super Mutant Overlord is going to swing at Y. Anything you want to do on yours?
Oh no, I didn't have any defenses or anything. He's just got parry right now.
Oh, I mean like story points.
Oh, I guess we do have a bunch, don't we? We'll upgrade the difficulty of this check. Let me click the button here.
All right. So, yeah, he's going to. He really wants to hurt you bad, so he's going to double aim. Double aim, upgrade the difficulty, and there it goes. Alright, so he's going to inflict another crit.
Okie dokie.
So it's going to be a crit plus 20 this time.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's
keep rolling high.
119 is blinded.
Jeez.
You can't see. Upgrade the difficulty of perception and vigilance checks 3 times. All other checks 2 times.
Yeah, he just takes a swipe, and maybe you try to block, and just the backswing on your own sword just hits your eyes.
I'm imagining like there's the sword duel going on, and he swings and Y parries, but with the 2 bumper swords just grinding into each other, sparks just fly into Y's face.
Oh, that's beautiful. I like it. Yeah.
And then that's what, 11 damage minus my soak of 6, so I take a 5.
Oh, that's right. You have too much strain to do parry. Ha 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 ha.
Yep.
He actually says
I was
that.
hoping for advantages.
You so weak and stupid.
You hit like sissy human.
All right. Oh, that was the Super Mutant Brute can't move. He just. Oh man, he's like straining, but he wants to get Sam actually now, but he can't get to him yet. And the brutes are fighting and ignoring Rollo right now, the other one. So it's all you guys now. Or actually, Rollo, roll 1d100 again. All right. Yeah, your protector's doing work.
I think I'm gonna have Twitch shoot the Super Mutant Brute,
Okay.
because he's actually the one I can use Blast on if I can activate it. Aim 2. There we go. That's better.
How much is that total?
It's 10.
All right. Solid hit.
Is that super mutant also attacking the protector back, like, or like?
Oh yeah, he's just whiffing out. I'm using your roll, so I don't have to do attack rolls
okay.
back and forth between the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In other words, your guy is winning.
Oh, okay.
Probably helped by your scathing tirade, and the other guy's just completely off his game, getting wailed on.
Yeah, Roller would just continue, you know, like.
Okay.
He's scanning the raid, just being the most annoying SOB in the wasteland right now, just ruining the Super Mutants Day's life. Yeah, he just yelled out, "This is the end of you. You're his smartest friend. He's gonna just finish you off right here, right now." And roll some scanning terrain.
Nice.
I wish there was some advantages there, but yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna say this. For this, you can take him out. So he.
No, I'm okay with waiting. I'm just saying.
No. He's because I'm looking more at that, and I wasn't able to find the clarification. So I'd rather have it advantageous for you guys until we get clarification. Note though, this means
on
that
the forums, there's some people in the Reddit. Sorry, on Reddit on the Edge of Empire, there was some.
Well, yeah, I was looking more for the one directly from Sam, the game designer. Because I thought
I've been
they were
searching
commenting
also.
on this.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. In Reddit, they explain the way you guys think, which is success is the number of targets, and advantages I pick which target gets.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying that you got such a good roll, you can take this guy out. That's fine. And so
since I'm tied up, like I say, I'm being annoying this dude. He's just fed up, and then he actually just finally has it, and he starts turning towards me, but then the protector just finishes him off.
All right, he's taken out. Now the protector finally notices that there's a whole fight going on. He hasn't even been paying attention. So we'll get to that later. But anyway, next up.
It would be the last spot for this round, right?
Yep, your last, Sam.
Okay, so since the brute now focuses on me, I think Sam's getting a little scared and just aims for the other foot.
Okay.
Please don't hurt me.
I'm gonna upgrade that check.
Okay, sorry. Then.
Oh, you already shot? That's fine. That's fine. I won't do it.
I can roll a red one if you want.
No. That's okay. So yeah, he's still stuck.
Oh, so I just noticed I rolled charm instead of coercion for the last one. So
are they the same for you?
No, they're one is one extra green.
I'm not gonna retcon that. That's fine. All right. So yeah, the guy's stuck. I don't think any damage got through though, right? No.
No.
All right. And are we top of the round?
Yep.
Okay.
I will start, or actually,
Oh, do we do the extra upgrade because Y was
I'm just realizing I think we might not have.
all right. So let's do 2 to catch up on that.
This round, just make it 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're gonna shoot at him, let Y go first.
I was gonna say, yeah, why don't you figure something out? I don't know what your plan is in your current state, but yeah.
Y has a plan, and that plan is to swing for the stars.
Oh, geez.
So he's gonna try to hit him. Now he's got his defenses back, right? So it's adversary 2, adversary 2 and defense 1, right?
Yeah. And I upgraded it.
And you're gonna upgrade it once, okay?
And you've got 2 upgrades.
Right, and it's upgraded twice because of blind, so it's altogether 5 upgrades on the roll. Y is not going to use his maneuver to aim because I need to save that for something else. I can't count on.
I would say you can't really aim when you're blind.
I mean, technically you can, but I know what you mean. But he's not. He's going to use his maneuver to move after he swings.
Okay.
So, yep, that looks good. Ha!
Wow.
What? Holy shit.
The blind
What a
swing
guy.
for 12.
All right. Cool. Solid hit.
And then we will maneuver to disengage from him, so we're back to short range. And that's it for
That's
a while.
comical. All right,
His wife
here we go.
does a wild swing with a helicopter, and that takes him out of engaged range.
Stumbles his way clear.
Yep. Like he's just helicoptering out there with the sword.
upgrading the difficulty for Charlotte's check.
Oh yeah.
And we have the extra
Things
one
you do.
from before.
All right, I'll flip back once I've made the roll. Oh, this isn't so great. I'm gonna aim for the super mutant overlord initially, so I can have any target valid after that.
Right.
Oh no!
Oh no! Fusion core. Zzz.
Oh, you're going fusion core over out of ammo?
Yeah, I think so. You guys have 3 fusion cores, so.
And I think it doesn't happen until the end of the encounter, anyways.
Correct. Yes. But you know, you kind of had to travel a while here, and you all also went back to Sanctuary. So yeah, fusion core's kind of running out of juice.
Okay, well, that sucks. In terms of my shot, more than that. So 4 advantage. Give myself a boost next round and the Overlord a setback.
Okay. Alrighty. Next up. Oh, I think it's me. Yeah.
You have, whatever you're gonna do.
Alright. Come back here! So he moves after Y, and plenty of story points if you guys want to use them, so.
Oh, I need to record my use. Thanks for the reminder.
Why upgrade that attack on him? Yeah.
Oh yeah, if he's attacking me, sorry. I found what you were talking about. You were right. It was hidden in a tweet. I'll link it later, but that doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, good to know, but still, yeah, I'm not going to retcon Rolos.
Oh,
you know.
yeah.
Still all good.
But yeah, no. Did he move to attack me? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention there because I was searching for that.
And
Yes.
yeah, he moves forward. He's going to aim and take some strain, and then he's going to swing. And you upgraded it, yeah?
Yeah, I think somebody clicked the story point for that, or was somebody clicked one on a blank sheet? Was that for that, or was that for ow?
That was mine for my attack.
Whoa!
And I will click one then also because Y would have upgraded it. So now we're straight.
All right, that's
how much is
15
he
damage.
taking? 15, so I would take 9. I'm still up. 'Cause
Whoa.
Doing great.
Yeah.
I have
This is a fight.
I have 3 wound threshold left.
All right. Oh, and then the super mutant brute who's stuck. Oh my gosh, he's going to kill Sam. I'm gonna kill you. So he can't move though. Nice work, Sam.
Is it our turn then?
Actually, the one back here, he's like, oh, wait, stay here, food, and he's going to ignore Rolo and take a shot at Y. All right, so he's short range from Y, and actually no, I'm going to say he's medium from Y.
I'm going to upgrade it because I want him to shoot the Overlord.
All right. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, so it's going to be 2 upgrades total. This might happen. Alright, so 2 upgrades. And he's not going to aim because he had to maneuver to get there. And let's see what happens.
Oh, it's a triumph.
Oh.
I got so excited and I was like, oh, it's a wrong one. But he didn't shoot me, so you know.
He's going to give an upgrade to the Mutant Overlord on his attack against you. You're totally off balance. And he'll take a strain. Alright. Next up. I think it's
Go
all
for
you
it,
guys
guys.
now, right?
Yep.
Now, the thing is, Twitch still can't shoot at the Super Mutant Overlords reasonably. If he wants to activate, I mean, I can shoot without it.
No, go for it. Shoot him. Why is swinging around like not facing him? He's like, you didn't tell me you was a nightkin. Turn the lights on.
Is his status back?
What's that?
Is his status back like adversary defense?
Oh yeah, yeah. He's back to normal now. So it's 3 total upgrades.
He upgrades. So that's what? 2 red, 1 purple?
That's short range, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
3 upgrades would be 2 red on short range.
Yeah.
Oh
just
right,
red.
yeah.
Oh, he doesn't get an extra? Okay. And then 1 black for the defense, right?
Yes.
Right.
I have faith in you. You're a wizard. You're gonna kill him. You're not gonna hurt me.
How much total?
That's 10 damage.
10 damage. Oh, let's see if it's enough. 10 damage. Oh, you put him right at the threshold. So close. Alright. Next up.
What do we do with the crits?
You can take 3 strain. You're so nervous about hurting Y. Next up.
Rolo will see the super mutant running up and shooting at way Y, and then he'll just yell out. It's like, I thought you were the smart one, and yeah, I'll be using counter offer. Just put down your weapon. Look, your dumb friends, they're all getting shut up. They're not gonna last long. You can survive this. You can live to fight another day.
Ooh. Is that a coercion or charm?
It is a negotiations check against. 1 second.
Negotiation is against willpower, yeah?
It can be discipline or negotiation, depending on the nature.
Okay.
So once per section, your character may use this talent to choose one non-nemesis adversary within medium range and make an opposed negotiation versus discipline check. If successful, the target becomes staggered into the end of the turn.
Okay. So
At
2
your
greens.
GM's yeah.
Or 2
At
reds.
Your,
Oh, sorry, 2 purples.
2 reds.
2 purples,
At
sorry.
your GM's at your GM's discretion, you may spend 1 triumph on this check to have the adversary become an ally into the end of the encounter. However, the duration of this may be shortened or extended depending on whether the GM feels your offer is appealing. Yes.
Yeah, go for it. 2 purples.
2 purple.
Actually, go ahead and take a boost. That was good RP along with it.
There you go. Woo! Woo!
You know, he wants to survive. I'll say with that triumph, he will momentarily change sides as long as you let him live. That's his offer to you.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, man, if you help us kill your old friends, you're free to go.
I didn't like him anyway. All right. Nice work, Rolo. Next up.
Thank you.
That leaves Sam.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I could shoot the brute again, but that would be kind of cheesy, I guess. Also, Y probably looks like he's very at its edge, I think.
Totally.
So, Sam's gonna look at the brute that's really, really angry with him, look at the overlord, and then thinks to himself, I'm probably going to regret this, but he's gonna try a hamstring shot on the overlord, aiming for his knee, I guess.
So here's a thought though. The overlord is actually right as a threshold. 1 point
but
will take him out.
I have a pipe pistol. Can I even damage him?
Yeah, you can. But you would need.
If you throw enough things.
Yeah, if you had enough successes. You could.
Okay. Then
But you know, no,
wasn't
I
sure.
shouldn't do that. Sorry. I need to step back. So go with your original plan, because that actually does work too.
Yeah, I
You're
just
really-
wasn't. I just really thought I didn't even stand a chance to actually hurt him. But
No,
if it's
that's
possible,
no.
I don't
You're
know.
right. It's a very slim chance, and actually hamstringing him, keeping him from swinging at Y, is a good maneuver. So yeah, go with
or
that.
you could kill the other super mutant brute before that because that hamstring would have worn off at the end of his next turn.
I know, but I think I can take another. I could probably maybe take one beating, and I don't think I can take another one. I'm not
Right.
sure.
Oh, I'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm gonna stick with.
And
my
also
plan.
too, in character, you guys would be discussing. So you know, if Sam is unsure who to shoot, you know, feel free to pipe in.
Oh yeah, shoot who you want to
ask,
shoot.
man. Be like, who do I shoot? You know, feel free.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna ask who do I shoot? The Overlord?
Get the Overlord.
Hit the big one.
Why is gonna yell while swinging blindly? Not me.
Yeah, okay. So
The only problem too is that you do stand a chance of shooting Y, because there's going to be a total of 3 upgrades to your attack.
right. Oh, 3 upgrades.
Yeah. Because there's the 2 from him being just an Overlord, and then the 1 from Y being engaged. So the Super Mutant Brute
True.
might be the best. And you know, I don't mind talking tactical stuff like this, in terms of, because these would be things your characters would know, you know, or would consider.
I mean, you already kept the dude in the back there, stuck there for a while. You could just, you know, it'd make sense that you'd be like making him not move, you know.
Yeah,
you
just
know,
keeping him occupied.
and keeping him occupied, and then be like, you know what? I'm just gonna try to do some damage on him now, you know. So you could just take a shot at him.
I don't know. I already
Yeah,
tried
he's
that.
close to going down too. So the
Yeah.
Brute.
And Y will be going again before the Overlord goes. So
Yeah, but if he, I don't know. Yeah, okay, if he hits, the Overlord will be down. But even if he then runs away, the Overlord can just run after him.
Yeah, but somebody will have a chance to shoot in there in between because we have 2 slots at the start of the round.
Oh, we have 2. Oh, I thought we only had 1. Okay, yeah, then I guess I shoot the Brute, but with a proper shot instead of
Okay.
hamstring. Just try to see if I can maybe bring him down. So aim twice and then shoot. Nah, that's probably not enough, is it? Actually, that's 5. That could be a crit.
7, and you got close, but no cigar. Sorry.
That could be a crit. Would it make sense
Oh,
to...
could be.
No, you have to do damage.
Yeah, you guys.
He did. He got through.
Oh, I thought you said he didn't quite make it. My bad.
I mean, it didn't quite take him down, is what I meant.
Yeah, got it.
But yeah,
So-
yeah. Go ahead and roll a crit.
Okay, that's
It'd be funny if
1d100.
it was a crit that immobilized him. Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Dice.
65. Slightly dazed. He gets set back on all checks until the end of the encounter.
Okay. So
that's
next
good
up,
though. And yeah, that's a pretty good.
Run wide, unless you want to do something foolish.
Are we at the top of the round?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then the fly's totally gonna take a wild swing again because it worked out so well last time. So everything should be the same because he's not. He still can't use his maneuver to aim. And you're using a story point again, so it's still 5 upgrades.
yeah. Mhm.
And we'll see if Y can get lucky twice.
Aw.
Nope. But he tries, and
Yeah.
then he continues the helicopter out of engaged, and that's all for Y. Where do you go stand still so I can hit you? Turn the sun back on, it's dark.
Alrighty. I will attempt to do the deed. I'll
upgrade
flip it. Yep, I already have that in there, and I'm flipping back, so that's that. Oh, come on, please just work.
Here,
Oh, it worked.
I'll click the story point for you because you said
Awesome.
you're flipping one back.
Yeah. So that's the Overlord and the Super Mutant Brute out.
Yep, you take them both out.
The hail of bullets just continued.
All right, and the other one, he just puts his hands up and is like, help! I'm leaving.
You think we could get him to guard sanctuary?
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, hey, before you go, what's your name, big guy?
I'm just gonna say this, guys. It's gonna need to be PC super mutants, but he was totally willing to help out. But in terms of actually joining Sanctuary, tell you what, let me do this. He won't go as far as Sanctuary, but he could possibly. I'll give you a chance to
guard Tempines.
Yeah. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be a daunting check with 2 setbacks.
Daunting checks, negotiation check with 2 setbacks.
Yeah.
I have a knack for it on negotiation.
Great.
I removed those setbacks.
And can we also say that he clearly saw that just a small Tino took out all of his friends, so might be an incentive for him to agree more?
Well, you got him through the use of combat already, so that's what's allowing this check in the first place.
So Rollo, we'll approach him before you go. See, look at our friend, or big green friend here, and Rollo points at Y. See, look how healthy he looks.
Y is continuing to fight the air.
we take care of him. He's well fed. He doesn't need to go from place to place fighting with a chance of dying like you guys. So there is this place that needs some help.
Yeah, the place that you've been going after.
Yeah, the place that you've been going after needs some help protecting. Why don't you protect that place? And they will feed you. They will give you water, food, help you get all the weird stuff that you are into. Just don't go eating people anymore. And if you help them, it will be a beneficial agreement.
All right, yeah, let's see it.
So you said, what was it? Formidable?
No, daunting.
So that's 4.
Yes.
Okay, 4. No.
With that threat, he takes a swing at you now. But tempting offer, but
that is a horrible roll.
Yeah, the thought of not being able to, eat humans, he's like, no, but my favorite. So he was like, I was gonna eat you. Gotta go. So
all
he
right.
leaves.
Well then, if you don't want to be killed by us in the near future, I would suggest you run really far away that way, and I point towards where I know is the most radioactive place in the wasteland. That I've heard from traveling stories.
Yep. Okay. And actually, I need to take a quick break, but we're pretty much done. We just have a little bit left, and I'll be right back. All right, we are back after a quick break, and you guys head back triumphantly to Ten Pines. I'm just going to.
Before we do it, is there anything in the house?
Just flesh bags, but you've got hunting rifles, but no more ammo, unfortunately. But you do have an assault rifle and another bumper sword.
That's fair. Well, at least that's something for Wyden.
In case he breaks another one.
Yeah, well, definitely getting use out of them.
If you're gonna break a bumper sword, doing it on a sentry bot's the way to go.
All right, so as you get back, you see Preston Garvey, and he's talking to the Southern and says, "You're back. Good news, I hope." What do you guys say?
Yeah, with the. Go ahead.
Yeah, I only understood half of it.
Yeah, there was a lot of feedback. I don't know if it was. Yeah, it was from James. His mic kind of overrode you there.
So you see Preston Garvey talking to the lead settler. The other settlers are tending the fields. They look at you and they're very hopeful. And Preston says, "Oh, you're back. Tell me you have good news."
Yes, we've dealt with the super mutants as you asked.
And so Preston gives you a little background. They actually found the people had been ambushed on the way from Ten Pines to Sanctuary. It doesn't look like it was super mutants though, unfortunately. So looks like it was just what happens when you're out in the wasteland. But he says, "Look, I know that not all of you are so enthused about the Minutemen, but I do want to say you have really helped us out. I do hope that some of you may be interested in joining us officially, but regardless, take this." And he hands any one of you can accept it, but he hands one of you a flare gun and says, "As we find more settlements and help them, this will call Minutemen to your side. There are other Minutemen out there, and the more that we can let people know that the Minutemen are back, the more help you can get." And also, too, you guys have unlocked Preston Garvey's special ability, which is also his own flare gun. So if you take Preston Garvey along on a mission, he acts as a cohort, which is a special rule that we have, where at any point you can use 2 boosts with a cohort helping you on a check. And also you may use his flare gun as well. So it means that you can get 2 groups of Minutemen to help you in a fight in the outdoors if you guys are within range of an allied settlement. So right now you've got 1 allied settlement, which is Ten Pines Bluff, but there is the potential for more. So well done, guys.
Cool.
Why will be facing a tree and say, "Thank you, Mr. Garvey. That was really hard. And the sun won't come back out, and it really hurts, but it was nice to help people." And then he's going to try to hug a tree.
Rolo would be like pulling Y off the tree. Like, no, big guy.
Well, I was giving Mr.
That's a
Garvey
tree.
a hug. He did feel a little barky.
No, but you see, over here.
Okay, and then he'll go give Preston Garvey a hug. Why will join the Minutemen if he's offering it, because Why wants to help people.
Yeah, okay, great. We have our first official Minuteman member, so nice. All right, so XP rewards. We've got 10 base XP. You didn't help Mama Murphy with her addiction, so probably plus 50 karma, but you don't get XP. But you did defeat the sentry bot. You did gain more than 2 fusion cores, so good job. Fortunately, you didn't find the perception bobblehead. I probably shouldn't have put that noticeably up there, but never mind. Plus 1 for convincing the people of Ten Pines Bluff to stay and help protect the settlement. Let's see, you did navigate the random encounter, so yeah, plus 1 for that. You did successfully scope out Breakheart Banks. You won the Battle of Breakheart Banks, and actually ignore that last one because that was for, or no, actually take it. That's fine because yeah, don't want to leave another Overlord out in the way. So yeah, take that one. Plus, I will give you guys another XP because I felt like you as a team did an excellent job at the Battle of Breakheart Banks. I'm even going to say that maybe there were actually some witnesses. Maybe you didn't even notice, but there were maybe some settlers, maybe 1 or 2 followed, or maybe some raiders actually saw the battle from afar. But you guys were a well-oiled machine. Your combat heavies were doing their work, but even the people who weren't combat heavy, Rolo and Sam, really stepped it up, and everybody in general did a great job. So plus 1 for that combat.
Cool.
And what does that put you guys at?
We're
Oh, you faded out there, James. I think your sensitivity is too high now.
18, I think.
Okay.
Either 17 or 18.
It's 18 with the extra +1 that you gave us at the end.
Oh, great. Okay.
All right, cool. So 18 it is, and thank you guys for playing, and for those who are viewing or listening, catch us next time on Fallout Genesis. Bye.
Do you need any caps?